Alright, how's it going? Welcome back to more of the Breath of the Wild only run, where we're finally going to push our second Divine Beast. And, no, it's not that one. It's kind of in view, though, and kind of cool. We're going to Medoh, though, because Medoh is not super bad to do now that we have full cold resistance, because we have that piece, we have this piece. So, level 2 blocks everything, which we're very fortunate to get that from the Amiibo. But, basically, yeah, everything in this run is stuff that only stayed back in Breath of the Wild, and stuff that doesn't reappear in Tears of the Kingdom. That mostly includes things that are like fully unique like this, but also things with ability changes. So this item's technically in both games, but its ability to see enemy health numbers is only in Breath of the Wild. So if it has something cool here, or just totally unique, or even just a name change, like the golden bows, then that's allowed. So yeah, very Breath of the Wild fashion. We stopped here and we just wanted to go to Kilton actually. Who's there? Cool. But yeah, welcome everyone. Hopefully you're having a great Wednesday. I gotta go silly Switch aesthetic for now. And yeah, Kilton's here, also the rest of the Xenoblade stuff. Or another piece, rather. Oh my god. Well, I waited to see him. Which, they made most of his stock return. Most, I say. And I think we can view it tonight. I don't know if he does the thing where he just like, he's like, hi, booking it. Fang and Bone. Do I like monsters? I like them. How much? I adore. He's like, no, I'm the bigger fan. What a silly guy. Yeah, not sure what village you should visit, which... basically any of them. So we're heading to Rito Village. I think it's cool that he's always like tied to the villages in this game. So he kind of adds his own extension to each. Albeit the same shop. And Breath of the Wild was kind of or Tears was kind of random, right? Well, I do want to be looking around because... wait a second. I have the quest for the Xenoblade thing. The other one is the eastern sky from the skull's left eye. And I made a mistake because it's the left eye from an onlooker's perspective. But that's technically the skull's right eye. I kind of forgot. Never mind, we were just there. But it's fine. We'll get that because eventually for Ruta, it's like swim armor. The Breath of the Wild only version of a swim set. So, I don't know. I rarely use it, but it's kind of fun for this run. Because it's something I barely used. Wait. I forgot this is the skull's left eye. Because it's, that was the mini island. From his perspective, it's his left eye. So we gotta look east. It is 10:05. Oh, I hear something. There you are. All the way over. Really? Okay. I guess we can come prepared. Everything in position? I think so. Let's do it. No, what? Leg stop! Oh, he's at the worst times, too. Like, that would have been so good. But it hates me, I get it. Oh, you know what? Perfect. Because we wouldn't have seen this otherwise. Where's my gem cutter? We kind of need that, too. But I wonder if I can just slice the ores. Because you need 40 damage to break one of these. Realistically speaking. Full charge? Oh, you can. That makes sense. Max charge is 40 damage. Because 10 per charge level. I don't know. I'm going to do this straight throw right here. Just go straight. It's kind of cool. Because like, unlike any other weapon, you throw it, it's an arc. Always. But yeah, specifically Wind Cleaver does like a straight shot, like, and then falls. Just because it's kind of cool. It wants to be unique. And it certainly is. Bye-bye, doggies. Oh, wait, don't get around me. This only works one way. That would have been so good. Oh, don't. As you can tell, I was going to blow it up. If only I could flurry one of those guys. Here. I don't know what I was doing there, but it worked. Also, the rest just went away. They're like, leave that one alone. Bye-bye. I couldn't cleave them both. That's so lame. Okay. Oh, wait. Up fire. And it's because I'm just so extra. Speed. Why did I do that? I'm gonna regen anyways, like right after this. Wind bombs aren't working today. Oh yeah, right, I have a horse. I'm just gonna continue my way. No, I hate this. Get the chest. I'm only making it harder on myself. Oh, that could be bad. But we got another piece. Used by a boy who seeks sunken treasures in the cloud sea. I have no idea what that means, but thank you. Nice. It is some of the uniquest armor. Good thing we got a save. Did he literally? Yeah, he got the fire arrow too. Environmental advantage. Maybe advantage because I had like no armor points then. But that's fine. So the entire stream has just... nothing happened. Everything we did right now... There was no save since we started. Well, in that case, it doesn't, you know... Hello, welcome to a brand new stream. We didn't do anything today yet, so I'm just gonna go down. We're gonna get this Kilton guy, or whatever his name is. He's pretty cool. We'll probably get like a chest with like a Xenoblade piece, I think. And who knows what will happen from there. I can't predict that far. This is stuff I haven't done in so long, and I think it'll be kind of cool. So, do I like monsters? I do. I adore them. Wow. I forgot about a silly dialogue. It's been so long. Well, you know, he's gonna appear probably next to a town. The towns are like cool extensions, you know, the Kilton things. Okay, well, that's all we can do for now. So let's go here, and because I totally forgot about the Skull Lake thing, and you have to go, you know, to his left eye. Mind you, it's been a long time since I've done this, so you gotta pardon me. But, yeah, it'll be really cool to get a piece. We just gotta look east and then get a wind bomb. And hey, I mean, if we fail the first wind bomb, maybe we could fail a second. You never know. Is it working? Maybe. Let's get our stuff out. I can do that early. Might take a bit. I gotta stim a little bit. Is it silly? Oh, look at that. Huh. What do you know? Well, in that case, we do this properly. No, that's a good omen. None of the wasted stuff was wasted. That could have happened the first time. I'm in danger. Yay. It didn't save after the chest. Okay, we're back. Hi. The paths converged. We're like the upheaval timeline now. 2 different paths, 1 future. What? He just like blocked it with his arm. But I kind of... Okay. Oh, you had a sword. I was about to side hop. Okay. One of them's going to go for the sword, probably. There we go. I'm so glad you missed. I wasn't about to have any more of that, so thank you. Wait, we got the Moblin clubs, right? Yeah, that was like one of the few that we did get. And the arms returned, obviously. Yep, all of that. And yep, this one we did and we counted. Surprised we got a second of that one. There's still so many types that we just haven't gotten. Yeah, we're hitting all the wind bombs today too. So cool. It just comes easy, doesn't it? Oh, wait. And. Parts! Yay, freebies. You can't loot it, but you got more from doing that. So. And yeah. Thank you, Guardian. I think we're good then. Right? When do you come to me? Okay, fine. Nothing good. Do you have a big meat? Big meat for good omen? Hey, get back here. It didn't work. The one time I needed my leaf bomb to work. Gotta love Breath of the Wild for its disappearing animals. That could have worked. Bye-bye. It disappeared. Okay. It would have gotten there eventually. You. Detonating it too soon. I'm just panicking. But yeah, Breath of the Wild, they despawn so much faster. Well, whatever, I got 2 of them. Oh. This is durability less. No! Okay, this one did not despawn, which is kind of... It despawned. It is not the biggest deal, you know? That's the only reason why. Bye-bye. Got him! Someone, not the other, though. Yay, silly. It's definitely a strategy. Okay, can't blow the meat. Alright. Well, trying to think. Because the thing is, we have a lot of good stuff, but I want one utility weapon going to the next area. We sadly don't have a lot of those. But maybe I can get one here. This is someone that has to die. Easy. Okay, and this camp is hard to board without it raining, because it needs the Crownus blocks. I'm a little scared. There's a valid reason to be scared here. Also, yeah, Tears has the disappearing animals too, but they're on a longer despawn timer, typically. From what I noticed. In this game, besides that one wolf, like most of them despawn sometimes right in front of your eyes, like right away. Just use Ascend. That could be handy here. I don't think there's like an actual good point. There's a very big reason why I'm doing this, because... Shoot your shot. After I get some armor on. That is. What's my tankiest combo? Just that? Yeah. Yep. Bombs. Oh. I thought that wall was gonna block me. You know what? This is gonna be my last push before the Divine Beast, and it went swimmingly. Now we gotta go back with the Midna helmet strat. You know what? So I don't eat up all my range. Next time we won't. That actually happened, didn't it? Huh. Well, 64 deaths. That's a good round number. Okay. I love being in the death loop when I'm like, you know, still not even in the right clothes I want to be in for the fight. In case I die again. Now that I'm prepared, maybe I'll just work on the first go. Huh. His boast. Maybe that wasn't. It's just a random bow. Because if that belonged to an enemy, it wouldn't be there right away. Weird spawn point. Oh, nice. Got him. Nice. Very far too. Okay, and then you go. Awesome. Oh, what the? Why'd I do that? Certainly a strategy. And then there's 2 silvers here, both with bomber. They're literally the only ones too. You don't have a bow, do you? Okay. No, you know, he knows exactly what he's doing. I could blow this one off the edge. Okay. You know, maybe I can just throw it at this one. There we go. Now we bully. And pop him in the air, maybe? Yeah, he can't do much to me, the other one. So we spin to win this. This should work well. That's a fast breaker. There we go. Get some extra damage in there. Any wind just like knocks him down. Perfect. We're just adding a bit as we go. 1 and 2. Oh, not that one. Not enough wind. I kind of want to save that. You never know when you need it. Ah, big hits. Okay. Hopefully something good. Actually, one thing good. Is it worth battling all of them? I don't know, but you get amber. Oh. Yeah. Again, it's supposed to be raining here so you can do Cronus blocks. Like everywhere else in the region. It's kind of inaccessible without the rain. But there's not really much reason to go up besides the chest. Huh. Well, it's almost like we have a straight thrower weapon. You know what? Just maybe. Ooh. So good. That wasn't off the cliff. Okay, good. Just maybe. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We go like that. Drill shot. Whoa. I don't know how that works, but look at this. Wait, take. Oh my god. Drill shaft. Finally. It's been too long, my friend. Wait, we need the we need a picture. Please. It doesn't matter. I have to go back anyways, don't I? Wait, no, I can do this. Ugh. That was awful. Hi. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Let me go like Wait. We need a perfect picture here. Right in the shade. It's a little cut off. Sorry, I take pride in my drill shaft. How do you get the whole thing? I guess kind of like that. With a little sparkle in there. Yeah, there you go. I'm gonna be nitpicky here. It's gotta be perfect. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Imperfectly perfect picture. Now we just need a picture of this, because I didn't do that. I think I did initially, but we died in the hideout a few times. That's cool. Okay. Now we have a utility weapon. Long range hammer weapon. For some reason removed. And I am going to update the objective counter. See, has a drill shaft by it. Well, now with that, I think we should just push our next divine beast. You have the bow. Wait, do you have bomb arrows by chance? He does. Bye-bye. He literally picked up the bow that was on the ground earlier. Which I'm not dealing with. I think I'm just gonna go here. Divine Beast Vah Medoh. And yeah. Love Gale. Gale's good. Excited for the Switch 2. All right, the pre-orders go live tonight, actually. In like almost exactly 6 hours. So if you're trying to get one, if you're not there that minute, it's gonna be hard. Yeah. I will still never justify the drill shaft's deletion from tiers. But oh well. Also, this is a really cool skyline. Like, I know they purposely designed this map so like you can kind of see important like key locations from very far away, so you have something to work towards. Which obviously Death Mountain's one of them, but the way that the Akala Citadel is like on this skyline, I think it's so cool. It kind of like balances in with the narrow cliff sides and then the Citadel right there. It gives a lot of cool depth, and I don't know, I really like that. Or like Mount Hylia will always be peeking there. You can see like a lot of distant towers, just, yeah, again, like more depth. It's like, how do you just portray farness without, you know, putting stuff everywhere and it looks big, but with this, it's like you can really see like a lot of distant things you like eventually want to work towards. So you have like short-term goals, medium, and there's always long-term. So, and if you don't put them right, then it gets obscured. But that's why, especially from towers like this, you can see most of your main objectives. I just think it's cool. I love the way that the mountains are designed and everything. And a lot of good varying heights and scale, which not enough open world games do, or at least did up to this point. So, yeah, okay. Next, we want to go that tower. So, in Rito style, we'll flap to it. Whee. Oh wait, extra Rito style is actually being the bird. So we'll be the bird. And it takes us right to there, okay. I will gladly take it. Because I've already seen another wind bombing platform. They're wind bomb ramps to me. That's all. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. But I kind of forgot there was a bridge just here. Just a grassy hill, and is that a path? It's like one of those off-road paths, I guess. Oh no. There's spikes? Yeah, I kind of forgot about this camp. Maybe I shouldn't have forgot about this. Oh, wait, the drill shaft can pipe me through. Oh no! You burn those, okay. And then back away. And if I need to break them. Oh. It broke me. And of course there was an autosave there, right? Because it's an enemy camp. Which there's always autosaves. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, drill shaft. It doesn't auto-target them. It broke it once, though. I like how the drill shaft gets bigger when it's out of my hands. It's so powerful, we're limiting its power. I'm so sorry. The Amiibos were not scanned today. We'll probably do that soon. Take that with a grain of sand. Ow. How about... I'm surprised he got me jumping. Just... That's kind of great, Link. I could just win bomb past it. It's kind of more fun taking the horse, though. So you know what we're gonna do? Yeah, just let the fire past it all. It's just the war of attrition. You're gonna run out of spikes. And then glide up. Why is there not a... It's glideless fire. Updraft. I didn't see an updraft, but there should have been, right? That's the point of the fire in the grass. That's crazy. Okay. But hey, if you just stay back, you're not gonna hit the horse. The horse is scared from afar, though. Okay. So watch, I have an awesome plan here. Now we charge full speed. No! Jumpy. You're getting that. Yes! Okay, keep bonking him back. Awesome. Kick him, kick him. More. Woohoo! He's got the bow. He's got the bow. Grab! No! No, of course. You're supposed to get it. No. No. Too many twists. Come on. This is not good. No! Back to me. Oh, how did that... Okay. He literally went back to me. In a literally good way. No, don't twist. Look down. I forgot. When there's archers, you just gotta look down. Luckily it wasn't the killer arrow. Wait, they just... Okay. And then... Huh? What? Did they all burn up? What? I may be confused here. I'm gonna look for a loot pile. Is there one on the ground? Genuinely, I wish I knew. There was too much chaos going on. Oh, rupee. Yay. So. That's the best way to handle your problems. Just, delete them. Did the horse kick? I don't know. I was kind of off screen because they were all shooting at me. I was dodging arrows and then just blip. Wait, did you see it in the water? The horse might have kicked them off. But I mean, that's a duck down there, not loot. Yeah, that's a duck. Just to make that clear. Unless the... I mean, at this distance, he could be despawned easily. But also, it was a fire. Oh, wait, no, there would be bows nearby, right? If, No, but everything was wooden, so maybe they died in their own fire? That could have been the case. What is this mystery bridge? What? Ah! Ah! Huh? This is literally a ghost story. No. Oh, get out. No. Why are they all here? Ah! Go. go. I don't care. What? No, the spike me. No. What's going on? Horse, get over. No. Stop this. Okay, shoot the spikes. Shoot the... Okay, you guys get out. Okay. And the other ones are gone. What's happening? Ah. Let me leave. That was hell. I could not explain that. Okay. Oh yeah, one of these. I think there's like 2 camps in the game like this, and we just add both back to back. Drill shaft OP. Yeah. Ah. See? So good. Oh. Break where I need to. That's more choo-choos. Okay. Silly, indeed. Very silly. You've seen Lionel's teleport back to spawn, but never to any enemies? And like Lionel's teleportation is like an intended kind of mechanic. An enemy fading away is an enemy fading away. That's really weird. They must have fallen off and survived. Enemies travel back to their spawn point. Okay, that's what okay. I mean, it must, yeah, they're just taking a long time kind of thing. And then they despawn once they like went up the hill. Maybe they're trying to walk up something, but it's blocking them and eventually spawn them. Still, from my perspective, that was terrifying. Confusing, then terrifying. Okay, I'm out of here. Still passing a bunch of Koroks I can't do. Huh, Satori hasn't glowed this playthrough yet. Like this whole playthrough. Okay. Literally a ghost bridge. Okay, but you know what? We're at a windballing platform. That's a repeat. And I'm gonna save. I don't trust anything anymore. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna need a wind bomb with this tower though. This is like the hardest one. I'm also going to eat. Yep, because I'm pretty sure the race is returned in tiers. Unless I'm getting that wrong, but like I'm 99% sure. Okay. That is a big... A lot of shock, guys. And a lot of water. Consider the most annoying tower in the game. For a good reason. So, we'll make it a little more bearable. By the slightest amount. And that's all we need. We just avoided detection, pretty much. I did say pretty much. He's gonna keep jumping up. Yep, this little baby hops up. Woohoo! He's not hitting that. No, he's locked on. Locked in Wizrobe. Okay, we're all good. I just need to bypass him. There's always a combat challenge we can overcome. Cool. Well, that settles nearly like half the map already. With wind bombs and getting around, it's not bad. And yeah, most of these are combat challenges too, which you can skip over what you don't need to do. Oh, if you saw that final tower shot, sorry, I wanna clip something really quick. I was talking about on the last tower how like they purposely positioned like certain key objectives like just barely in view, and like when you see it you never unsee it kind of thing. Like look how this tower is perfectly positioned and the cutscene to highlight one of the main routes to the Rito area. Do you see that shrine right there? It only opens up at the very end of this cutscene. So if you're looking right here, it's like, oh yeah, there's just a hillside. Right at the end, this shrine comes into view. Because it kind of like wants to kite you there, maybe. It's like, oh, you're on top of this tower? We're just gonna at the last moment show you like something to go to. And this route is kind of optimal for going up this way and going to Hebra, like from the east side. So like even the way that cliffs and stuff are purposely designed, like you can kind of see now how it's like, yeah, they perfectly cut that into view. It's like, oh wow, orange dot. Oh, let's go there. So there's always like a cool like developmental reason why there's certain cliffs and valleys, which is really cool. That's why I like Breath of the Wild over Tears a lot, is because the world is very much designed around its points of interest and like things like that. When you play Tears, like they try to incorporate that, but like they had to make things different. So it's more just a remix, and there isn't that kind of synergy between points of interest and why the map was made that way around it. Which makes sense, you know, that's just what you get out of Remix World. But I just really will always value Breath of the Wild for things like that. So yeah, that's all. That was cool. Okay, here is where the fast horses are. Yeah. We got the other point that was by south of the plateau, by the big horse. But if you also want fast horses like Upland Lindor, there's a spawn point here. They also spawn here. But it's one of 2 locations you can get a 5-speed horse. So it's kind of cool. But now which way do we take into... I guess Rito Village. What's like the best shortcut? We could go in the cold area, because I eventually have to go to the top to get the rest of the Scavenger set, because you need to be on Hebra Peak. I don't know. Let's just go somewhere. Yay! And from here, yeah, we got the Thunder Shrine. I'm pretty sure there's a Champion's Bell thing around here, which we do have to do, so making sure to get the war points that are close is handy. It's a pretty cool mountain. No, horse didn't want to come to us. That's okay. You know, also, now that we have this Divine Helmet on, I don't need this shirt. That looks kind of goofy, but, yeah. This helmet also has the ability to see enemy health numbers. So it's kind of nice. I do want to be around here. There's that hidden shrine. I mean, there's one right there, but... for a nice hidden one... should be, like, right... At least I thought there was one here. Ooh, drill shaft OP. I just don't want to go down and just be like, oops, I missed it. Make no mistake. We don't want to make mistakes. Here. Wait. Ah, 2 for 1-ing. Banana gem. Nothing good. What's awesome about this? If you want to get in... It stayed in! I was afraid of bouncing out. Luckily it didn't. Yeah, nice little hidden one. Breath of the Wild's 5th most interesting cave. Now there's some really cool ones. It's not like the really small pockets are gone. Like, I'm pretty sure this is gone in Tears. Because with caves, either they massively extended them or blocked them in. What's this? Very hard shrine. Good reward. Money. Literally any money is good. I'll take any money. Yeah. In terms of anyone asking for the clarifications, yeah, we do have a spreadsheet in the description with everything. I can just put it up while this cutscene's going. I don't think I updated any since we played last. Let's see. There we go. So it's in the description, but it's all the weapons. Some things by name change only, like that. Which we should do the Amiibo stuff soon, I know. Yeah, some are name change only. There is some, I just put like the exactly what it does or what makes it different too. So diamond circles in both games, but in Breath of the Wild it's ancient resistance and ancient proficiency, and Tears it's attack up. So the whole thing is there. You can see it on your own time. Just a dock. It's probably kind of small on my screen anyways. Yeah. Again, things like this will just be good to have. Oh, nice. Wait, does that takes us to the shelf? Okay. And you. Love doing that. That is definitely a Korok. Not one we can have. No repeat Koroks. They have to be unique puzzles. Also, it was like raining and then nope. Also, that's like a very easily missed Korok. This is like a very desolate area. I'm kind of surprised. But also not. There's some painfully hidden ones. Every weapon is also changed because of the corruption in Tears. Well, every corrupted Tears weapon has a pristine counterpart. I don't think there's any that don't. Because they're decayed versions, so. Let me go up. Also, is Master Mode my favorite? It's basically been for years, and the only reason is because of the sheer quantity I played this game. It's like Master Mode just feels the most, I guess, tailored. Because I'm just so used to the base game. And since Breath of the Wild is a bit more technical, it's like Master Mode kind of rewards that if you can, you know, pull off all the cool stuff and use the best strategies against tougher enemies. Ooh, we're cold now. Something I can't have? Something I can have. Ice area. For ice arrows. I think I can just whistle this one. I can. As I spawn my horse 1,000 times. Also a real nitpick, but I'm going to allow the Falcon Bow because he nerfed it from 20 attack to 14 in Tears. That's a fair point. I know a lot of bows did get changed because the Golden Bow got buffed in Tears. I think it's 25 in Tears, which makes more sense because Golden and Frenic are basically the same in this game. So I like how Tears actually made this one more powerful. But yeah, some things are more powerful than Breath of the Wild. And I wasn't going off damage numbers because pretty much all the weapons have changed damage numbers between Tears and Breath of the Wild. So that would have just opened the bag for so many things. So I just decided against it, that's all. Like, that is a fair thing to bring up, but I considered that, and then I compared everything, and then if I also included damage number and the reason what makes them different, it wouldn't be the same. So more so like ability, name, aesthetic made more sense. Because almost every damage number was like rebalanced between games. Because I just see it as like a rebalance, not like a unique feature or unique low quality. Whew. That could have sucked. Wait a second. Ow. You have an axe. I shouldn't have ran out of stamina. But I did. Well, when I have 2 Wind Cleavers, I use them both. This is good. I gotta regen stamina. This is not a good hill to do this on. Yeah, I just want that axe. Do we trade a Wind Cleaver for an axe? Yeah, maybe. I know it's low durability, that's why. Quite literally the only reason. Ah, no. I was in my combo. Whoa. Can we make this? Good point. Don't do the final. You need to hit out of this. You're gonna regen a lot too. Okay. Kind of doing controlled Lizzle combat. Not using the wind of my wind cleave. Ooh, hit him. Okay, good. Woohoo! Okay. He's kind of regenning. Why am I deciding to go this frantic? I don't need to win this fight. In fact, I should probably just save, because when was my last auto save? I don't know. Oh! I elevation dodged. That's cool. I forgot I can just do that, though. Might be a little easier this way. Now we're going to sort by durability. Does that sort by durability? Of course, I just used one like a little bit. Oh, that broke. Well, okay. Get them all. It hit the wrong one. Damn, okay. That was kind of chaotic, and I got some pretty close dodges. Damn, damn, damn. Well, in other news, I saved halfway through a fight with my weapon almost broken. Whoa, Medoh looks so cool there. Ah! Damn, they actually did that against me. Huh. What do you know? Rip death counter. We did good. We did good. You can't believe this game in tiers. Not only let you save, but also fully heal in the middle of combat. Well, if you want to make it harder, then you don't do it. It's like, while we play games like theme runs, it's like, we're limiting the loot. You don't have to play that way. But, again, modern Zelda games, anyone can play. We can also try really hard to master. So, I like that better. Whoop. Wait, I can get a chill nymph first, right? You pushed your friend. That was rude of you. And what if I do that? Shock orb time. 3. There we go. We love shock orbs. It only works when it's stasis like that. We'll get one hit in Neo. And then I will get that out. Stasis. Shock orb, shock orb. 40 damage apiece. They're so good. Badly damaged. Oh, you have other friends. I should have known. Uh-oh. Well, you're dying. He backed away. They're too good at this. And bye-bye. It's kind of cool. I love my new weapons. Where's my icy ice? Oh, the ice rod did, right. Ow! Get. Fine, you're dying this way. Those shock orbs are too handy. A little bit of fire in there. No thanks. I don't really need to fight these guys, it's just fun. Horn. Ah! Oh! Wow, we got lucky there. I'm not trying to fight the silver. I just want them. Oh, wow. Crazy. I can't take the Talon. I can't take myself out of here alive. Just hit through it. This is why the shield number is helpful. If your shield number is higher than an enemy's attack, they get staggered when they hit your shield. So they can't do things like that. Just hit through it. Hit through it as in break the shield. Well, even if they broke the shield, they'll still get staggered normally. Okay, anyways. Because I was having the time of my life. Let's just like end this quick. You know how to do that? Like that. Push one in the center. Remember, you want to create those 40 damage shock orbs. They're both in range. Every hit will be 40 damage. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can get 3 solid ones there. If you want to do it again, you just do that. Wait for your thing to recharge. They're going to recharge a bit too, but not a lot. 1. Wrong thing. I try my best there. Perfect. They're both cleaved. I can't spin to win with an ice weapon because then it gets de-iced. Maybe a little fire. Whoa, I just flipped the wrong way, but... And then they got me anyways. Yeah, that could have sucked. And then... Oh. I see that. Get them all. Yes. Love that so much. Torched or not. The loot fire. I don't think I've ever died in my own fire attack. We killed so much in a clumped area. The loot killed me. You know, the loot we can't pick up in this run. Actually working against us. That is a crazy thing to happen. What if I just... You know, I'm gonna get a 3-in-1 here. A 1-in-3. It happens. It really does. But yeah, if we had the multi-shot shock orbs, that would be so handy. But again, all these multi-shot bows have been not of the right caliber. Sadly. Oh, nice! That was spice. Okay. He's not gonna kill me with that. Woo! We got some, right? Yes, we did. Always the one off screen. That's how we do it, I guess. Nice. But we're gonna do it again. I got it, I got it. 2, 3, yep, okay. So 120 damage, little volley. Ooh. He's so quick with that. Should we just like... I don't mind fire volleying. I love these elemental weapons. Just the full style. Ah. And then what? You know, we do this. Cool. Just caught in the blast. Bye-bye. Okay, that's how you end a fight. And you know what? It has been a while. For more utility, that works wonders. Yeah, my 3-in-1 earlier. 3 hearts, 1 hit. Wasn't that just ideal? Took a few more attempts than intended, but you know what? It's fine. I like horns. The one part we can have. Because when we eventually see Kilton, well, Kilton will like him, so it'll be nice. Okay, and Moblin was not allowing me fun earlier. So you know what we do? Give him a nice send-off. Just for the pain he caused. Oh, right. Wait, but I have a strategy. Chain. You can do this in this game, I forgot. Not in the sequel. We're gonna keep that alive. But yeah, they got rid of the chaining technique in this game. For a diamond! Surrounded by banana gems? That's so elite. I'll take it. Okay. This is where we save, though. Yeah, free 500 or... Well... Yeah, just 500. You can use it for the... buying more champion weapons, but we're not really allowing those, and you need like other ingredients too that we can't pick up. That's what diamonds would be good for. Oh, well puzzle. Well, these obviously are removed because they fleshed out all these wells. Oh. Also, why is there a traveler there? Yeah. Every well puzzle in this game is a full well in tiers. Even ruin wells are all expanded. So I love how every little one they add in this world, just as decor, became an actual thing. Oh, this is... Yeah. Oh, I'm too good. I did the wrong ones thrice. Ouch. Big ouch. Well, we do good for a while, but death comes inevitably. Quite frequently. Kind of just wondering, what if we just went straight to the top of the snow mountain? Because we could get that Xenoblade stuff early. And we're like already in the snow area. Oh, we could get the snow tower. Oh, boomerang. Wait, what are we doing for slots right now? Don't need the ice rod. Get rid of that. Is the... What are you? Fuck boomerang, again. Technically that one's already in the count. We just died after we got it. And then I couldn't find another one because it was a random guy it spawned from. Good. I was trying to put it to solid ground so I can get the picture. There we go. Now I can get the picture of this. Then like the stasis change is kind of cool. Like, cool. Typically, if you're having a hard time with boomerangs in the game, or rather what I recommend to anyone for both this and tiers, any boomerang you should always take a picture of with your Sheikah sensor, because it's very often that you lose boomerangs in combat, because you like throw them and you just bounce somewhere. And if you're done with the fight and you're trying to find your boomerang, like somewhere on the battlefield, if you can't find it, you literally just go to Sheikah sensor, pick the boomerang from your compendium, the one you lost, and more than likely you'll find it. So it's like the ultimate boomerang hack. If it's not beeping, it likely got flung somewhere and despawned. But if it's any reasonable distance, you'll find it that way. So yeah, I personally love doing that. Okay. Maybe the tower. I think we took too long to do that one. I'm trying to like figure out more and more when the lake stop happens and why. You know, lead me to that ore. I saw you, ore. I think we can... No, not quite enough damage. It does 50% more thrown. So it's not quite 40. It does 36 damage, this one specifically. That's why. Drill Shaft OP. Not OP loot, though. Maybe it's good that we didn't... The moose! Wait, no, the moose has reappeared. Yeah, these are in Breath of the Wild. Tears. We don't need a picture of it. That's kind of silly. Wait, don't need a picture, but I wouldn't mind your meat. Big moose field. Wait, don't freeze meat. Don't freeze. That's bone in. That's bone in. Yes, 2 bone in. Oh, our friend will love that. Yeah, we can't have the frozen one. I'm looking for another snow animal, though. A really good one, per se. What's in here? Can't have that, but it's a cool one. The bats didn't see me, which is good. Exceptional. Like that. Wow! Take me to the top. That easily? That easily. Cool. Okay, yay. Love the physics. Yeah, might as well make it to the top of the mountain because we can get the Xenoblade set. Also, I do want to find that one special animal this game has. So not the moose, but the other one. One of the few removed in the upheaval. Remember the bow from the Korok run? It's such a cool bow because it's like, I mean, anything multi-shot's unique. I like multi-shot. Who doesn't? But I'm trying to remember what else was unique about that one. It was like arrows fire slower out of it or something. Like the arrow speed itself. It's like a really bizarre one that like no other bow has. I'm not sure why it's like that either. We can visibly see the arcs more because of it. It's a really unique quirk it has. I don't think the platforms have anything we need. Is there anything good here? You're a bow guy, but you're not dangerous. Literally none of the Rito stuff we can have. No. I hope we can board. They're placed very strictly. Okay. No, not blueberry gems. I can't have those. Okay, you can have that though. You might like it. Yeah? Okay. We gotta make it through that hole. Again, it should not be a problem. Let's go like that, and bada bing. Cool stuff. There's that snowball puzzle. I think we're okay. I don't need to do every challenge. And we have a lot of height right now. I would hate to lose. So I always have to consider that. There we go. And that got us like a little bit further. See, now I'm very warmed up. I can't see where I'm going. If you kind of zigzag back and forth, like hitting off ledges, but going up diagonals. That made sense in my head, but I'll work it out. So basically, yeah, I can't wind bomb on a straight, but if there's like a something like this, I can wind bomb and tilt myself to the right, so I can get height. Wait, height. Wait a second. This is like a very awkward side area. I don't recognize it too much, honestly. But it's nice about Snowy Mountains. Is... Oh. Please work. I know you're there, Wind. Maybe let's like jump into it. Oh yeah, there we go. The wind. Little glide points on this mountain. Oh, big glide. Oh. Right up the... Okay. That was a little too nice. I didn't realize you could get up here so fast. Huh. I think we're doing the shield surf down for the champion's build. It's like a part you have to go across. Usually you're going down and have to like soar above a gap. We just flew up from the gap. This is the other peak or heap? Oh, this is Heber Peak. Yeah. Oh my, we're already almost there. That's actually nuts. I didn't know you could do it that fast. Whoa. From a little guy. Thank you. Sacrifice won't go in vain. That's for sure. I never tried like climbing the mountain just like so rushedly. Like I always kind of took my time and eventually ended up there. But it's kind of cool in this game because the mountain seems so daunting. In Tears is like you might have been there already before, and you can always just fly there, or just go down from the temple. But no, this is cool because the sense of scale to get there is wild. Have the biggest means of transport otherwise, and then yeah, the enemy camps around are the highest in the game. So I think that's just wild. Well, just like that, the top of the world, kinda. Well, not counting you. But we're at the peak of the mountain. And let me look at my quest. Southern sky from the middle of the largest bridge we did. Eastern sky from skull left side we did. Southeastern sky from the peak of a tall, pierced, snowy mountain. Southeastern? I'm like missing it. Here. Oh, by the castle. It has to be night. Wait a second. 7:20. I must have just missed the time to do this. Yeah, I did. I don't have time to pass the time. Or a way to pass the time. Well, there's a shrine there and we can kill a little time. We did this just so much faster than expected. So sorry, Moosey. Moosey, give me meat. Okay. Oh my god, I froze and got heart. Wait. Oh, there we go. It was just being stubborn on first. Okay, so like in another 12 in-game minutes, I can do that. So we gotta kill a tab at a time. I don't want to deal with all that. That was taking a nap. Oh. What a bit of utility fun. I always mess up when I need to use it. We don't need to do the shield surf game, do we? There's not any special shields we can get, really. Oh, another axe. How convenient. Let's see. Shields. Yep, all these return. There's so many cool ones, so they just made everything return and added a few new ones. But the fuse system overrid some things, so that's why those don't all return, the weapons. One of your theories for Age of Imprisonment is what pierced Heber Peak, and we'll finally see that. Possibly. I mean, I assumed it was just like one of the dragons or something. Because isn't it Dueling Peaks where it's like, it was theorized that that was split by Faroche? Because like, the paths and stuff. So I assume like all the pierced land was from like dragons of the past. Why exactly? I don't know. Maybe it was just like their initial birth into the world. Okay, I'm just seeing animals that return. Oh, not dead. Dead. You are taking the funniest zigzag, my guy. Yay. Oh, falling meat. Oh, well, oh. Yes! An extinct species. The rhino! Oh my god. It's so majestic. It's loafing though. Oh, he's like, hey. He's like, don't hurt my buddy. Wasn't planning on it. I wish you can ride the mooses though. Oh yeah, wait, I didn't mean to shoot him. I got disorientated. Where's... I think his friend despawned. The LD spawned already. Welcome to Breath of the Wild. Oh, no, he didn't. Spoke too soon. Get him. No. I wanted more meat. Oh, I should probably get that shrine before I forget, and that would really suck, you know? But yeah, we actually found the rhino. That's like not a thing in the upheaval. Whatever time rift happened, the rhinoceros could not live any longer. So it kind of takes both paths into account, and I don't know why the rhinos can't be in the upheaval future, but they can't. It's literally like one of two animal species that did not survive. So the other one's also a material. It's one of the crabs. Wait, snails rather. It's one of the snails. Oh well, close. Okay. There's a little fire. It's just chilling there. Charred. Yeah. And this cave got extended in tiers. Just a big opening like that. So, yeah, I think it's cool. Went from a little shrine cave to be kind of cozy and tucked away to a cave. And it's a cool little overhang. If you notice, like, certain things about how this cave was designed, like, it's perfectly like an archway to, like, fit the shape of the shrine. So, like, so many environmental details match perfectly with, like, the points of interest. I love stuff like that. But I think the reason why they put it in here in Breath of the Wild is because they want to entice the player to climb this mountain just because it's a cool, tall mountain. Not because there's, like, a visible reward on top, like a shrine. It just is cool to climb because of the structure. And it just has a cool ambience, just not having any Sheik attack in the way. Because look at that. That's cool. But yeah, the shrine's kind of tucked away on purpose. So it's only relevant for a spawn point. But the pure natural aesthetic plus house is preserved then. And it's so cool. At least that's how I see it. So yeah, I like the blend. We'll do a shrine rush eventually. You know what we could do while we're here? I said we had to kill time. It is 12:30. We're going to be back in the peak of the mountain in like 8 in-game minutes. We do this once a day, but let's do our Amiibo scans. So only champion I didn't get a helmet for. Okay. Open. Oh, floating chest. That's the power of the meat. It just levitated. So one of each. These are all the ones that could drop something exclusive. So. I might have spilled like a dash of water on my keyboard. 1 second. Because I'm a klutz. Not in any of the important parts, it looks like. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Almost so. That was awesome. My bad. Just like the side part. Next we'll do Toon Zelda. What? Get in with the chest. No! Why are you interrupting? What a meanie. Look at that guy's mouth wide open. I don't have anything I shouldn't have, right? Doesn't look like it. You might just need to go away. That could have sucked. I'm glad it didn't. What a big gust. Win for win, right? No. I thought I could blow him back. That would be cool. Big blast. I think he did that himself. His jump's really bigger than my big blast backs. I could just use fire at this point. What? Range for thee, but not for me. Oh, what the? He tanked it, I promise. I'm sucking. There we go. That kind of helps with the ragdoll a bit. No, it's so hard to aim this. It's harder than it looks, I'm gonna be honest. Just hit him with that purely? Okay. Why are we being silly like this? It's like he froze him. Ouch! Okay. I was scanning Amiibo. You know what? That could have interrupted the Amiibo scans, and maybe I'll get the another chance to do them for a good thing. There's progress and failure. Oops, 75. I don't know why he was interrupting me anyways. Let's see. Could we scan anything more? Oh, come on, it saved after that. Of course it did. Whatever. Next is the Ganondorf Amiibo. I was trying to blow that Lizzle away. It didn't work out. So many. It's like the most common drop from any Amiibo. A tad frustrating. You know what? No, there's these crates, and we can just spin to win. And you get rupees from Ganondorf. 26. 300. Oh, gold rupee. Yeah, literally 300. Wait. I should never not break those barrels. What's the drop rate on that? You know, it's... The rupee counter is like the one thing that's obscured by my thingy. I'm sure you can like just barely see it sometimes. But I promise you got 300 rupees there. Yeah. Because usually the rupee count doesn't matter too much. But we did get a gold rupee. And that's surprising. So anyways, 8-bit for the sword weapon. Preferably. Okay. Same thing. Oh, you also get money from these. Watch, we get the rupee again. Oh. I think it's probably the same drop tables. There's probably like an Amiibo barrel kind of thing that a few of them have. Ice arrow, nice arrow. Nothing exclusive yet, but a big rupee. Next will be Skyward Sword. There's only one more after this. We didn't get anything exclusive yet today, so... Yeah, what's going on? That's a silver rupee. Okay. All right, shows the rupee on the right side too, but that's crazy. What's going on? Bomb arrows. It's still stuff. I do have a couple of repeat scans of Amiibos. Totally not through cards or anything, but because I have those cards. It's an Amiibo, but it's the card of the Amiibo, so it's a different Amiibo. But for Nintendo's sake, I'm just scanning the Amiibo again, or it's a different one. Because, you know, there isn't a thing that exists called NFC cards. that have the same properties of the Amiibo, just in card format, and like a tenth of the price. But we have a couple of those. It's a purple rupee. Okay. Crazy. This is not really meant to be a money-making method. We're just getting very lucky. Just right now. And that's where all the luck's going. Just the rupee drops. We have another one for 8-bit Link. I should have done them together, but please. Just to maximize your chances. And these are like all the barrel ones too. The ones that stayed behind. Which is kind of funny. Okay, we have to attack the barrels. Purple. What is going on? I mean, I'll take it gladly. It's just kind of funny. Okay. Last two are two of the same. But the thing we really want the most of in this run, I'm just gonna save. There's of course the one super exclusive thing, the Twilight bow, and I really need it. All of these I need, but this will just be so cool to have. Please, please, please. It's like cumulatively like a 3% chance maybe. Low single-digit % chance. Okay. We're gonna scan that once more, but in the terms of a card. Pumpkin. Okay. Please. The cool bow. We need the cool bow. That's not the cool one, though. Okay. Well, we got a lot of money. But bad attempts aren't bad, because the more you scan them, you're eventually guaranteed a good item. So, I'm not bothered at all. At all. It's fine. Maybe we'll get an next stream. And then, with this, we are at 5:40 p.m. So a couple more minutes till that. We got a lot of rupees. Easily, like, well over 500, you know, just pretty good amount. Let's do like a shrine or two. And then, yeah, we'll have more things to trade in at Rito Village. I am totally okay with that. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well, by the way. This has been a very fun Wednesday. Happy to finally be doing another Divine Beast. Revali's Gale will be helpful, so we'll push all that soon for sure. I know getting Giant Ancient Cores for Ancient Weapons will be good. Which we're in a good boat for soon. Red giveaway. Yeah, I know what the red giveaway is. It's more of a blue giveaway. Because the bombs are blue. Oh, and painful? A little bit. Sorry, that's just the wind shrine. The wind is cool, I promise. Some of these, I don't mind doing that because I've never done it before. Yeah, you just win the bombs around. Or the objects. There's going to be a lot of wind-based things soon. In the context of this, if the answer is can you win a bomb it? That time the answer was yes. And then, yeah, I'm sure a lot of these shrines have Rito weapons too. Can't have them. But that was quick. Maybe we could do like the other two that we have. Because I know we have like two that are just like gotten but not done. You have 16 orbs, so that's good. You know what? Now it's 6. The alternative is I could start making my way to Rito Village. And then when it's night again, just warp here for the armor. I'm cool with that. Because, yeah, we have 16 orbs, so that's 4 more things we can get at Rito Village. Oh, wait. Yeah, and when we're there at Rito Village, hopefully it's nighttime so we can get Kilton there. And then warp there to get the other nighttime thing. The star fragment for Xenoblade set. Cool. We're could I go? The snow shelf's kind of cool. I can't even see where I have to go, though. Kinda here? Just gonna make a plunge into something. Something though, right? Alright, that is the bird-like snow shelf. Thing seems so far, just like when you're looking at the map. I'm like, there to there? I'm like, oh yeah, wind bombs. Wind bombs solve all. There's a good reason why I wanted to come here. Quite the oddity out here. I kind of see it. It has 6 legs. And a lot of tasty loot. A lot of mooses too. And a rhino. That was a quick throw. A quick draw. No, you're not. Do you want to get in the way? I'm not playing games this time. No. That was a freebie. Talon horn. Huh. What if you can burn that away? Like, technically. Shouldn't have been a question. Okay. Save. Oh wait, you gotta pick up the moose before it goes despawned. That is 3. No! Wrong one. That's fine. Okay. Ready for this guardian? I certainly am. Bomb parry! Oh, he's on a higher elevation. Ward. No! I hate bomb parries. Why does this guy seem so much bigger? Am I just threatened? Okay. Shouldn't have been a mistake there, but it was. It's not my fault. You're just a cheater. Okay. And now you're dead. Oh. Uh-oh. My meat. It didn't save the thing I got. The meat. Spears are risky because it's kind of, they don't like auto snap to the legs. Like when you attack other enemies, like oh, the moose meat is back. The moose meat's not in my sight line. Anyways. Sorry, what I was saying is that when you attack a guardian leg, it's not like enemies were kind of snaps to it. Because all enemies like kind of pull your weapon towards it. I just want one. We're gonna get 2 big meats again. I'll take the head. But hey, we never got these. So. I got my 2 good parries already. Just on a different life. So that's not always fun. Literally 4 perfect parries in a row. Still death. Because 2 of them the game cheated me out of. I predicted that. I was like, you're gonna move. Oh, some extra. Don't kill with fire. Rogre. You're gonna freeze, and I'm gonna hate that a lot. Okay. No longer. So we saved this. What if we did something kind of funny? You know, I just want to see what happens. He's not gonna target the dog or anything. I was he's just gonna hit the legs. That. So it's not the right thing to have out during this. Never take a dog into guardian territory. Noted. I was like, because there's really nothing I can do besides try to just hit the Guardian dead on then. So not good in those situations. Oh, hi. That was like handy. Bone in meat. Let's do it. Hit the leg, no! It's one less leg hit we can get in for damage. Boom. See another moose just watching. Rhino, get out of there. Don't want to be extinct by these guys. There we go. Oh, a shaft from a leg. That's like rare. Oh, yep, no snap. Yeah. Spears aren't the best tool for that. I'm just trying to use this one up. That's okay. And the meat's not freezing. What was I in a rush for? 2 core! Nice! Still hoping for a giant, but 10 normal, no giant. But hey, if we don't get one soon from a guardian, we'll get one guaranteed from a beast. Hi, moose. There we go. See? The drops are so good over here. Yeah, the more the merrier. Oh, it's 10 p.m. now. Okay. So I want to both go to Rito Village for Kilton there and the top of the mountain, which are both nighttime things. I don't care, just ignore them all. I have enough meat. Wah! And then we'll go over here. Rito Village. We can make this work. Please, no, 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 no. Make it work, make it work. There we go, okay. I want to dawdle around here. Oh, there's some perching points. Perfect. Look at that. Oh, I could get the flight range right away. Yeah. Just to minimize warping activity. I'm quite fine with that. Flight range early. Except I don't think that does anything. Is anyone here early? I don't know. No, it doesn't look like it. That makes sense though. But the music still plays. Ow. Lame. It didn't make the special sound. I think it only does that in the minigame, but still. The ding. Okay. I'll take it gladly. Cool. Yeah, the whole pathing alongside there. Oh, wait, there's Kilton. We came in through like the right way. I forgot where he was, fully honest. But yes, I'd love to talk to him. I thought he was on like one of the spires or something. On this monstrous night. Yeah, he's got the Boko mask in the back. We can't have that. Oh, the moblin. I didn't even notice that he had the mask in the back. That's kind of cool. Monster parts. It's a special currency. Did Mon still exist in... Oh yeah, Mon didn't exist in Tears of the Kingdom. Because you got the stuff through cave exploration. Through Colton. So yeah, it's a different currency system. Yep, Mon currency. Totally unique. The sad thing is, the stuff that we're trying to make viable sells for like dirt. But ancient stuff, which is decently common to our experiences, sells for a lot. So I don't really have a reason to keep like horns and stuff. I want to keep all but one just to like inventory fill though, because I like having or seeing as many Breath of the Wild items as possible. So we'll sell 24 of them. 72. Yeah, let's just sell all these. Besides one of each. We can't really make potions this run because everything we would mix with that is also in tiers. Okay. Saving the ancient part for all the weapons and armor still. And upgrades. So 276 just from enemies we killed. Let's spend some. The spring-loaded hammer. It's not something I recognize from the upheaval. Boing. Launched a monster. Before they added the bouncy weapons. There was a dedicated one. And yeah, it's the only thing exclusive. Of course, there's more items in the shop, but these unlock via Divine Beast progress. So I don't know what unlocked from one Divine Beast. Maybe it was the hammer? But I would assume it's masks, because the Lizzle mask you get after 2 Divine Beasts. I know that because I did a Lizzle run. So I think every Divine Beast unlocks a new armor, but it made it sound like we wouldn't have unlocked this until we did something, because he highlighted it. So I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure Lizzle mask, yeah, is 2 Divine Beasts. Maybe Lionel mask is 3, and then I think Dark Set is all 4 Divine Beasts. That's my assumption. Yeah, so maybe it's Mobble and Mask 1 Divine Beast. Who knows? But yeah, this is like one of the most durable weapons in the game too. Which important because it only bounces on the 4th hit. Goodbye. There we go. Silly hammer. Has a skull in it and everything. Again, we love Tears' ability to make anything bouncy, but dedicated silly hammer is silly. Boink. Little sparkle. Here we go. We're filling the compendium quite nicely. Just tier stuff. It looks nice. Have all 3 base blades. Yeah, it's coming along nice. What's the deal? Oh, that's probably one-hit obliterator. Yeah. If it has an EX, it's DLC. Because if you have the DLC, the numbers got switched around. So before DLC, this would have been like 249 or whatever other number. But they had to put the DLC items in there, so I'm pretty sure even in the wikis, there's numbers for DLC and non-DLC. Because 249 would have been another item in the base game. But they had to shift it around. So yeah, that's something. And yeah, we'll fill this out by the end. That would have been item number 33 then? Because yeah, we got drill shaft and that today. I don't think we got anything new. No, a couple pictures I missed, but nothing new. Boink. Okay, it is 12:25. I'm gonna get that shrine really quick, and then we'll warp out. Okay, we'll just fly in here really quick. Alternatively, we can warp back there. Well, let's warp here for the chest piece that we want, the shooting star. And then we'll warp back to make another wind bomb, hopefully. Because, oops, that happens. Also, the spring-loaded hammer does unlock after 1 Divine Beast? Okay. That makes sense why you highlighted it. So the original stock was everything else then? So Boko and Moblin Mask? Oh. Hi, friend. I was debating it. Ah. I'm following through with it. How many? You're tanky. Whoa. Or you're not able to survive with that much tank. Damn it. It's fine. I usually try to make things not picked up so there's still question marks, but it's unavoidable. I need a jumping point to go up the mountain from here. Ooh, wind. That's cool. I like wind. Wind for the wind bomb. Uh-oh. Oh! It like flew right through me. How do we survive? GG. Wait, is that a blizzard rod? I think it just got a blizzard rod, don't you? It's like not an ice rod, like a full-on blizzard rod? Oh, oh, this is too elite. Oh, wait. More centered. This is perfect. I believe the whole wave does 30 damage, but it's about the elemental distribution. Oh, what do we get rid of? That's kind of my Lionel Slayer. I can't use that because I can still slay Lionels really well. We're in a pickle. You always need your one wood weapon, right? And then, oh man, you need one ancient weapon. I like my elemental. I usually don't stress it, but now I'm stressing it because we can get a better Lionel Slayer, can't we? There's better. We just slayed a... We have other things to slay Lionels with. I'm sorry. This has been amazing, but for now, the frost will be awesome. Okay, now how many minutes do we have? We have about like a couple more minutes to make it back. Yeah. The hammer and the marble mask become available after one divine. Oh, that makes sense. So you highlighted the hammer. But yeah, I guess he just doesn't highlight the mask because there's always one every divine beast. So it's an item and a mask. So hammer and marble and mask for one divine beast. Lizzo and horse gear after two. And then just one per. Okay. That makes sense. Thank you. I like the evolving stock. Not many things like operate off of like divine beast completion in the game. But I guess that's one of the few. It's like that and the Colosseum, of course. Enemies get totally updated. Well, it uses like its own scaling system. So it doesn't use like the scaling points internal XP system. The Colosseum is the one area that scales based on divine beast progress. So if it's like one divine beast, it'll look one way, two divine beasts another way. So yeah. Southeastern. Oh. It is 3:20 in the morning. Is it too late? Huh? It never clarified a time window for these shooting stars. I just assumed nighttime. Maybe it has to be like before midnight, nighttime. Get him. Get him. Take out our rage against the wolf. That's not good. No, get back. Sliding so casually. Is he running from me or am I running from it? Really couldn't tell you. Also, I wasn't looking up at this. I mean, you have to like look up? It is 4:20 in the morning. Because then you're not looking southeast, you're just looking up. That's south. Yeah, I'm not going crazy. Yeah, it's probably. I never knew, but I was assuming there's like a cutoff period, even for like other shooting stars. Maybe it's the same logic. Yeah. Well, I guess we wait for the next one. We got a blizzard rod, which is cool. So I'm like not too mad. A fragment mad, but not too mad. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah, we'll see when that happens. Finishes the whole Divine Beast before the next night. We have to do it before midnight, maybe? Could be right. Oh well. We'll make it work. Ah, damn it. We'll find a good time window. I'm just not sure when that'll be, but it'll be this stream. We don't need it until we do Rito, which will probably be at soonest next stream. Bye-bye. Whoo. Yay. Yeah? It's trying. Please stop raining. Please stop raining. Really? But hey, if I wait long enough, the rain will stop, right? I'm coping. Oh. Yeah. What do you know? It did stop. I don't know why either. It wasn't like the turn of the hour. But how convenient that is for us. Oh. Bird jump scare. Nice. Yeah, imagine taking those paths. That'd be so cool. Wonder if the NPCs can hear the ambient music. I wish they could. See these musicians playing it, and it's like, that would be cool. Okay. Break time, right into me. I'm not break. And I can't have that armor. We have our mock cold set. It works well. The pants match the helmet. In color. Only. No. We have all the food we need. Don't need cold food. So yeah, I think we'll start this section. We board the beast, do the beast. If it's like nighttime during it and there's an easy way just to warp out, I might do that really quick to get the armor. And then we do the boss. Maybe we do some like shrines and travel afterwards. A little bit of combat with the weapons we'll acquire. So I'll just kind of put all shrines on hold until we finish the beast. Because yeah, we're nearing like 2 hours into the stream, so might as well do it now. Divine Beast sections don't take a long time, but we'll be just flying around. It shouldn't be that bad. This is a pretty quick one. I'm just gonna skim this because Sheikah Slate. Oh, listen. Meadow is bad. We're a champion, and Teba is at the area, and we have to go to the area. So we gotta talk here. We are bird. Ah. Was it here or am I? No, it was there. Slightly off, I guess. Where'd he go? I think this is where we get the memory. If so, I'm just gonna use the restroom. I figure it's a good time, so I'll keep the cutscene running while we do. It is. Okay. So I'll be right back. Give me like, I'll be back before the cutscene's over. A little restroom break. It's like the best time to go. Have Piggy watch the stream. Piggy can't beat the game if the game isn't on. Piggy can watch though. So yeah, give me like a minute or two. Get a watch for Volley be awesome.
Impressive, I know. Very few can achieve a mastery of the sky. Yet I have made an art of creating an updraft that allows me to soar. It's considered to be quite the masterpiece of aerial techniques, even among the Rito. With proper utilization of my superior skills, I see no reason why we couldn't easily dispense with Ganon. Now then, my ability to explore the firmament is certainly of note. But let's not, pardon me for being so blunt, let's not forget the fact that I am the most skilled archer of all the Rito. Yet despite these truths, it seems that I've been tapped to merely assist you. All because you happen to have that little darkness-sealing sword on your back. I mean, it's just asinine. Unless you think you can prove me wrong? Maybe we should just settle this one-on-one. But where? Oh, I know. How about up there? Oh, you must pardon me. I forgot you have no way of making it up to that divine beast on your own. Good luck sealing the darkness!
Oh, wow, look at that timing. They're on their little bird competition. I think he's cool because he's a bit arrogant, but acts as like a fun rival to Link. But he's sarcastic and silly. I love him. Yay, perfect timing. Oh. From my end, we just skipped the cutscene, but it didn't. I just skipped it, personally. So now we go there, but before I do that, wait, before I leave, because if it's never right in front of me, I forget to do this. This one's always in front of you, front entrance. We just took the bird route. Oh, yeah, skipping dialogue is the bird route. Okay. So you know what? Stamina is obviously awesome. Yay. My beak's going into it, like sucking it up to the beak. Stamina. So I should at least fill that to 2. More stamina. So 2 is just a lot better for getting around. But I would usually go to 3 right away. Only problem is, sooner than later, I do want to get the Master Sword, which you need 13 hearts for. And Divine Beasts are only going to take us so far. So I do need to start prioritizing these. So we're at 4 right now. 5. Yep. We're just going to max it to 6 right away. Okay. And 6. After the Divine Beast will be 7. Which, yeah, brings us closer to the Master Sword. It's also just good for now because, you know, since all of our recovery is full heart recovery, that just means 2 more hearts every time we eat one. So even 2 more potential wind bombs. So that is also good. Another reason for that. So I might be using a lot soon. So we'll do the flight range quick. What else? That's really it. You get the bombing arrows for free afterwards. And then we have upgraded bombs for doing the outside turrets if you don't want to use bomb arrows, which is always kind of fun. We'll make it work. Also, yeah, me doing no other glitches other than whistle sprints. I just do glitches, like, besides whistle sprint, because it's just, I don't know. I just want to be breezier and quicker. I like stuff that kind of feels fitting in the game itself. So, like, wind bombs feels like you're just, you know, using an explosive force of a bomb to push yourself. So it's a glitch that both looks, plays, and feels cool. Whistle sprinting is just kind of convenient, to be honest. But so some glitches are like so goofy looking, I don't even want to do them. Like the whole like BLS one where you like slide with the bow out. You basically just like drone yourself like forward in one direction. It just looks goofy. Wind bombs look cooler. That's the main reason why I don't use that. Very much personal preference, and that's it. But yeah. Yeah, wind bombing is more of an exploit. That is true. In terms of pure glitches, I mean, all glitches are exploits, but it's hard to differentiate. This one feels the most like a glitch. I don't know. Exploit would also be like bomb parries, because they're kind of. You could count that one as a feature, to be honest, because you can parry anything. You're just kind of like making your own attack, which is kind of cool. Say a wind bomb and exploit. A glitch would be like a shield clip, because you're like kind of breaking the game in like a really weird way. And like, yeah. So like there is like a fine line between like using something as a feature, an exploit, or a glitch. So doing like a wall clip or like a duplication glitch, those are glitches, because giving you like a totally different, I guess, path or progression through something. Exploits using something in like, not like a diverse way, but kind of like a exploited way, like a wind bomb. It's, you know, it does make sense the bombs can hit into each other, but it's kind of exploiting how bullet time works as a function. But something like a bomb parry is just more like a feature, just using an item in a creative way. So I guess that's like the three things. Yeah, shield clip, shield skew. Yeah. In like video game terms, it would just be because you're clipping through a wall, I guess. But I think like, yeah, skew, like I've attempted them before. I've done it like a couple times. Years ago. I couldn't replicate it right now. Okay. Well, it gives you time. You can really do anything. Nothing is pressing. So I can land on one. Oh, you can't hit them. Huh. Can I drill shaft them? Yes! Drill shaft's OP. I couldn't even hit them. Drill shaft does all. Bonk. Ow. All to my health. I didn't realize you could do that. It's kind of silly. Ow. Take fall damage on him too. What if I do something bizarre like oh? No, stand on one. We can climb, that's kind of, it's just so cool. Boom, oh, that's not good. But not the worst either. You know what? Wait, you can't go down. Oh! No. What? We're just gonna take it as that's despawned. I didn't know you couldn't go down there. I never knew the limits of this challenge because it's not a challenge. It's fine, we'll just skim and then go back. So you can't go to the water. Okay, makes sense. I was assuming it was just a playground for 3 minutes. But that was rough. So you can't use the OP drill shaft because it's just that OP. Hi. We're gonna skip this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure we're all good. But yeah, wind bombs definitely feel like they could have been an intended feature, because yeah, it is a glitch in the most like technical way. So I can understand that, like between wind bombs, yeah, because it is an exploit, but it's just so believable, I guess, because it's like, yeah, it feels like the propulsion of a bomb. There's other ways you can exploit bullet time that do feel more just like an exploit or a glitch. Like the bullet time bounce one, where you like use a shield to like shield bounce on an enemy in bullet time. Like that's also exploiting bullet time, but it's doing so in a way that just feels exploity, because like, why does landing on an enemy with the shield propulse you? Like, there's no like logical explanation, but with the wind bomb, it's like, yeah, the bomb is like, you're literally getting exploded to fly far. So that makes sense. Yeah, okay. Little fun reasonings between features, exploits, and glitches. Either way, just do whatever, because they're all kind of cool if they exist. Besides duplication glitches, they'll suck. In moderation, they're fun, but 5 minutes of fun might kind of, I don't know, sour an experience after a while, because then it's like, oh, why am I getting extra things? Like, I'll just dupe them. And then it ruins like a good percentage of the appeal. For most things, right? That's my opinion for duping, unless it's elemental Lizzletails and Tears. Because if you have to upgrade all the armors, it takes like 1 billion of them, and the farming is too tedious. Which we personally didn't duplicate, but I understand for some things are just like too tedious to farm. But if you start duplicating all your gems, you have like no more incentive to mine, and mining's kind of fun. So that's the way. It's like anything can be fun in moderation too. Oh, we just slid. Ultimately, play the way that makes you happy, though. I'm just giving like my 2 cents on it, and it's like when there is big cheats or glitches enables in a game, it does kind of ruin the longevity if you're trying to experience it with longevity. I've seen a few battles. That is not a thing we can have. 20 bomb arrows, which we're not going to use for this. I'm ready though. I just can't watch. Now we'll skim. Okay, Medoh will be fun. Maybe we can try a few unique things in there. Because yeah, it's technically possible to do all terminals in Medoh without activating the main control unit. But that would require a lot of precise moving with like the BLS sliding and like glitches, as we just talked about. But I think with those, because it allows you to like move on one plane very fast. Wind bombs will just are too much of an arc formation to like fly over something. Oh well, birdie going out. It auto highlights the prepare thing.
You got it. Be careful.
I'm gonna do that. So, thing is, they have like a good amount of health, 80 health. Ow! But luckily, bombs, 24 damage, and they recharge so fast. Oh, and then drill shaft. Oh wait, can we shaft it? Shaft it. No wait. Oh, they have a reduction multiplier. Yep, it only does 1 damage. Oh no, a couple. Wait. Drill shaft. Oh no, its durability shafted. It's okay. It's not the only drill shaft in the sea. Shame. But yeah, they definitely have a reduction multiplier. It was not doing 14 damage a hit. Hello, friend. Hop to it. Yeah. And we kind of sling around like a parabola. It's the best way. We love the parabola strats. And 3 bomb and 4. Okay, it's kind of slow to get over. Can I do this? Too far. Okay. Oh! It wasn't a wind bomb, dud. It was an actual getting exploded by my bomb. Which takes a lot of hearts. I don't know if I can really wind bomb in this condition. Too much wind for the bomb.
Out of the way.
Plunk. You. So much easier with the upgrade. Because higher damage is better and they regen fast enough for you to keep going. In normal mode, is a lot harder. Wait, maybe I can stay at the top? How high can I go? You can go pretty high. I never actually tried. Yeah, let's do that. Ow. Yeah, the wind is throwing off the wind bomb orientation. So it probably is possible to do. It's just like the timing for it is not up. Natural, normal, what I'm used to. I'm not gonna bother practicing. That makes sense though.
Out of the way.
You can just be like normal about this. And for you, you just get the bomb treatment. Does that do an even 40? Oh, a little bit more. Oh yeah, because the arrow does the better damage. That's kind of cool. Very cool, actually. Oh yeah, I like it. I kind of didn't realize that they didn't, you know, they still took damage to other things, just barely. Which is kind of cool. So maybe if you just had enough damage of weapon. I figured even the ancient bow could probably damage it a bit. If there's like extra damage to it because it's ancient. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe on a future one I can try that. Or, you know, could have tried it this run if, you know, we got a giant core. We'll solve that problem soon, so. Yeah, 2 awesome giant core required weapons. The bow and the shield. Oh yeah. The water temple theme in Tears having bits of the Rito theme. That is true. I like that. I'm pretty sure most of the Tears temples, if not all of them, have like motifs from Breath of the Wilds, which I think is awesome.
I can make it back.
And even to like,
You head down to
I don't remember if there are like past game ones in there, but I love how they reuse a lot of the Breath of the Wild motifs in Tears music. It's cool. Also, you've done Vah Medoh without glitches and the map. So is it really possible without anything too fancy? That could be kind of fun to try. Like to an extent. Well, like we'll see how it goes, kind of thing. I'll say, why does Table's leg injury prevent him from flying? Good point. You don't use your legs, do you?
Well, now.
Because usually it's just a straight shot to the terminal. Yeah, we're so out of theme to the cold area.
Want to do is find yourself.
Yeah, map? But you don't need the map right away. Also, that shot's lying. There's an enemy in front of it. And I know that now. But the cutscenes never count the enemies. Like, just out of view, too. I know the enemy's there. Right there. Sorry, drill shaft. Oh yeah, it doesn't break the weapon on the throw. I forgot about that. It's kind of handy. In fact, I'm not even sure if it takes durability. But I find that yeah. I do find that wild because literally, even if it's not an enemy in this phase, it will shatter the weapon because it's low durability. But if you hit an eye specifically, it doesn't shatter the weapon. That personally is wild to me. I wonder if it takes any durability at all, though. Maybe not. Maybe it just doesn't take durability if you hit an eye. We can keep testing that, but I think we can make it there without tilting the beast. I think so, actually. Now we gotta go in. Without tilts. Let's do this. It feels almost possible. Being chased by the high levels. Give me the chomps. No? What if I leave them away? They don't respond to leaf. Ah. I just want to see without doing anything fancy. This is like a litmus test here. I figured they'll play test it so you couldn't do this, but I'm thinking so hard about this. No, not that way. Maybe a shield surf hop to get up there. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have a high ground. What is this? Sorry. And then from there. Oh, what do you know? Oh, what do you know, indeed. Boomerang. And then, watch this. Ow. Get out of the way. Get that. Okay, that shattered it. So it still takes durability, just one per hit. But even a wall would have shattered it right away. So it's kind of wild.
There are 4.
Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Always 8 chompies. 7, 8. Perfect. Best way to time it. 8 chompies, then they go. Charging. Wait, we literally just got one. Well, what else can we do? I'm intrigued now. So what's the wind? Can I really maybe make it from the top? Me just doing this without the intended thing that makes this cool. But it makes it cool that we're doing it this way. Oh, wait, can I? Get out, get out. Oh no, we're safe. No, we're not. That was rubbish. It seemed like a safe spot. That's how they get you. Of course, that's in the way. But, hop. Handy. And then we go like that. Oh, I thought it went away, to be honest. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's all these wind things around. So maybe we can just do it. Yeah, it seems... I never really thought about using those besides, like, just trying to get back up really quick. But I'm like, you don't really need to do that very often. Oh my god. We don't have to move the beast, do we? It feels kind of akin to, you know, Tears' Wind Temple. Because it kind of feels like a divine beast that you don't get to move around.
There are 3 terminals.
But honestly, this feels like the one divine beast in Breath of the Wild that you don't have to move around. So Tyr's the divine beast that you can't move around. This is a divine beast you don't have to move around. Because the arc just plays so much like a divine beast, you know? With how you just have to enter through different ways, just without the main mechanic.
There are 2 terminals remaining.
So when I first played Tears, that was my first dungeon, and I assumed that after that was my first experience with the dungeon, with the arc, I was like, okay, so are these dungeons just gonna be like divine beasts without the cool movement mechanic? And no, of course not, they weren't, but, you know, the arc ship felt the most like a divine beast out of all of them. So, that was interesting. Okay. Well, this I need a glitch or a death to get out of. Death it is. Yeah, most of them already done. And we just spawn up here. Oh, okay, now we're up higher though. Oh, we can easily just go back. I mean, that's cool. It's already 1/2 done. I'm a fan. You know, we're like... Oh, the wind! Wait a second. Other things wind's good for. Going like that. And making it just gently on here. Yes. Because the beak. It's a nice little hidden area. But hiding in plain sight. Literally sight. The core! The giant one! It's the only giant ancient core in like any beast. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. No, this divine beast just happens to be so good for loot. Despite being like the easiest one. Or second easiest one. Depending on who you ask. But yeah, if we wanted to, before the boss, we could just leave really quick to get a ancient weapon for the fight. So, shield or bow? Honestly, both are good options. You can only have one though. Oh my god, you literally can just, you can really just do that, huh? That simply? Ooh. Not simple for my hearts. Yowie. Okay, we need to be... Is there a way I can get the eyeball in a jump attack? No. You know, I kind of forget you can just... Oh, not the bomb, though. Take a little bit. Well, that's just upsetting. But at least we won't take any more damage. It felt flat enough. It was not flat enough. Also, I love the way like the craters look down there. So cool. But problem solved, right? Yeah. We're just doing the whole beast this way. That is so wild. Movement is very optional here. There's like specific terminals in some beasts you can do without the movement.
Just one.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it gives you those fans, which makes doing this possible. Even without glitches, we haven't used any wind bombs. Huh. Oh, this might be a problem. Or is it? Wait a second. I mean, I didn't expect that to do anything, but... Well, the door's open. I just need to push that button. I don't... Maybe just a stasis? Oh, you can just stasis launch it. Or... I'm like, sure, that's possible. Can I just do this? Oh, maybe actually. So we know he could stasis launch it, but oh, well, what do you know? Axe power. Axe power. Oh, that's nuts. Oh, maybe. A little finicky. Oh, it needs like a final bop. Okay. There probably is a way if I nudge it on the side where I can walk higher into it. Okay, that requires a bit of force. Oh. Oh, it is harder at the end. Maybe that's why sometimes I like almost get it, but it doesn't count. The end requires more force. I think on intention. Oh. Yeah. This might work. Oh, it's jostling it. I wonder if a different weapon will have different results. That'd be awkward, but oh, it does. The distribution's better, I guess. Yeah, so that settles that. And that's the fifth terminal. Can we beat the beast without even activating the unit?
That was the last terminal.
It seems like it.
Now, I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be
A good look at your...
glowing
At my
dot
what?
on there. Flap to it.
A good look at my map? Huh, I don't see anything interesting about it. I didn't know you could just skip it. But now I know you can just skip it. Like, that's so bizarre to me. Can I still get the map? I don't want to get the map. Wow. Also, 3-shot bows can just push buttons with bomb arrows. That's fair. Quite forceful. Is there any like cool items I'm missing? I think there's a sapphire chest at the beginning. We were thorough about the loot in the Divine Beast run. Not this one, because we can't have all the loot. But the loot is really good in here. Literally giant ancient core. It's crazy. Okay. Maybe I should just try the chest anyways. Oh, there's... Okay. Glad I didn't skip that one. You idiot. Eyes up here. 2. Do you see me? He definitely sees me. I think he's just scared. It landed on him. Destination reached. Just not the right way. Do your little beams, maybe? Silly beams. Do silly beams. We're kind of a little too... Silly beam. It's like he knows when I have the shield that can deflect beams. He doesn't want to do the beams. Sheikah, we're pretty smart. Yep. Is that like an actual reason why? I put the beam shield back, and then he does the beam. But if I hold it... I feel like they're smart enough not... Oh, never mind, they're not. Too much credit there. My bad. I'll take. New one, yay. Again, it's also the beast with the least amount of ancient enemies. So that's something. But yeah, we did it. No map. Bombs, yay. No, that's actually so handy. You know, I'm pretty sure there's an ice arrow chest in the last room we got the terminal from. Oh, that's gonna be hard to re-enter. Yeah, because of the tilt. I'm not gonna bother about it. It was the one in the ceiling. Gonna spend an arrow to get 5 ice arrows. Whatever. Lannels are our arrow source. But now we can just do this. But personally, I think it'll be fun with a cool ancient item. And you got either the Ancient Bow or the Ancient Shield. And honestly, both can be really handy for this fight. I'm just gonna go there. Let's get that really quick. See what we can all buy, then take down Windblight. And shouldn't be a bad fight. He's got 1200 HP. So, because he's scaled by 1, because we did Thunderblight first. Yeah. Maybe Ancient Armor. We have money now. Okay. Cherry? That's the thing. We could do one of these. But for a similar cost, we could also do the Ancient Bow. And the Ancient Bow obviously has the really good range, a lot of damage. I'm trying to think. Do you think the Ancient Shield deflects, like, the gun attack that Windblight does? Because I never actually thought about that. Like, the Divine Beast specific attacks. Like, will the Ancient Shield auto parry those? That's a good point. Because I know the Ancient Bow is going to be awesome, but I do want to see with the Ancient Shield if it's possible of parrying Windblight's gun. Because not many Blights have an attack like that. We're going to save, just in case I made a bad mistake. But for the sake of curiosity, I want to see what the shield can do. If it sucks, we'll just reload the save and swap it out. But maybe he could deflect all of his attacks from the air. And then we'll just solve the battle that way. Who knows? Yeah, it deflects the Calamity. I assume like the big laser, because that's like a Guardian laser. But Windblight literally has a gun on top of that. So I'm like, Yeah, we did the auto parry against the baby Guardian with the baby shield. Big shield for the big guy. That is so awesome. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. That is the Sapphire chest. Seems I've deflected them before. I've deflected the big laser. I just don't remember the small ones. If it does that, I'm just going to swap it out. It's more of an experiment right now. Just because what other time am I going to get to try this? It doesn't auto okay. Well, I just have to see it at least. See the failure. Okay, gun? Of course you always start with tomato. Just to see it in action. Gun? Nope. This one? Nothing auto deflects. That's kind of a shame. But I kind of don't want it. At least not yet. It is cool, but fight practicality for current use. So, well, we just know this is going to be awesome. I like things that are awesome. But also, I mean, we could have gone with a bit of resistance. Because I don't really have good pants, do I? Start the power up a little early. I could. I really could. Well, Ancient Greaves. Because I think Windblight's going to really grieve this fight. With 44 damage bow. Super good range. Ooh, this looks nice with everything. Our back's got the aesthetic and everything. Just cold shirt, but that's fine. Okay, this is awesome. Oh, yeah. with the book in there because it's smart. Smart bow. Yes. I gotta get it perfect. This is a good weapon. It deserves a good picture. Yeah, there we go. Okay. At least better than it was. That is so cool. Yeah. Only problem is the longer draw time. So it's going to require more stamina if we're doing bolt times in the air. Because it takes longer to draw. But you also get much longer range. Okay, this will be awesome. I'm ready. Just snipe him out. Yeah. Woohoo! Anti-Ganon shield, the bow. Oh yeah, it does shoot through the Ganon shield too, right? It has like armor piercing capabilities, which I often forget about. Do you think Fireblight has that too? Because Fireblight has a shield at one point. Huh, I don't know. Also, yeah, funny you can just leave the Divine Beast, come back. Okay. Ready to whoop him now. I'm okay with that. Rip pillar. Rip drill shaft, the one we used to get here. Good utility for a good little amount of time. Man. Obviously, we have fun weapons, but this paired with bombs, which Windblight, or all blights take slightly less damage to bombs. It's 32 instead of 40, but still good. Windblight also takes less headshot damage, only 50% more instead of 2 times. Either way, it's still good. It's gonna be OP. But at the same time, ancient weapons do 50% more damage to ancient type weapons, or ancient type enemies like the blights. So, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be very good. Oh yeah, and then we get ancient proficiency. So yeah, blights take reduce headshot damage, reduce bomb damage by a little bit, but our weapons are also buffed because it's ancient against a blight type, and then ancient proficiency buff from the headgear. A lot of stats are at play here, a lot of alterations, but it's going to be big numbers. Okay. Well, it's never a proper start without a proper start. What are you gonna do? Yep. Right to the eye. He got mad at that. There we go. Love the little deflections in there. And it hit the eye too, so it did more damage. And what's that? He's trying to be cute now. Not as cute as this. Oh, right in the eye. Okay. Have to see through the madness. It's just too good. Extra damage because it's an ancient weapon. Also, the helmet gives ancient proficiency, 20%. It's nice. Oh. And these ones I can't parry. We're just gonna make this super easy because we deserve it. We have to like track his head. Track it. Actually, a triple track. How stunning. And these are all... We got all weak weapons, but we're going for it. Just trim them down. Hit those things away. Yep. Blow it up. Now it just has to exist for one more hit. A snipe? That's what we're best at. Eagle, eye, scoped. Because we look like a bird right now. That was a lot simpler. Compared to Thunderblight, yeah, but quite the leagues. But hey, we're getting a cool ability out of this. A lot more scaling points, so maybe we'll see those Parity Lionels. I do need to get them soon. Maybe I should check actually after this, because there's those missable Lionels. Because I'm sure Lionels are scaled to the next level, because the Mighty Crushers and the Mighty Spears are missable. I'd like to get at least one of each before, you know, can never see them in the world again. Yay. Okay. I don't need to watch all this, do I? I don't. But another heart. More wind bombing opportunity. Yippee. Also, I'm pretty sure the Guardian resist buff, I think it's, I don't remember the exact numbers, but I think it's like minus 20% damage for level 1, 30 for level 2, 40 for level 3. It's like by a percentage. It's not like armor numbers where it's subtraction. So 40 damage hit with 4 armor points will do 36 damage. So we're at 9. So whatever the damage is incoming, it's subtracted by 9, our current armor level. But if you have ancient stuff on and it's an ancient attack affecting you, first it takes your armor points into play and then reduces that final number by a percentage. And I think it's like 20% for level 1. Nothing too crazy, but it helps with the full set. Maybe it's like 20, 40, 50% for level 1, 2, 3. I don't remember. I did a stats video on it a while ago, but defense stats stick the least with me because I'm like, well, you can ignore them if you just don't get hit. So, because that clearly happens. Always. Just like that, I did it all without the map. That's so nuts to me still.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh?
I'll be plucked. Chicken jokes.
Who would have thought?
I love his theme too. Yes, yes. We're gonna be flying.
Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job.
He's like, yeah, you're just supposed to do this anyways.
Your value as a warrior.
You were just a little late.
A warrior worthy of my unique ability. The sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale.
He finally accepts he was beaten in his little back and forth feud with Blade. In kind of a cocky way, just like, yeah, well, expecting you to, come on. We can fly now. Whee. Wow, updraft work without the paraglider? That's never gonna happen again.
And start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon.
Okay. After this cutscene, I'll skip the rest of the little things.
Still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle? Feel free to thank me now.
You're welcome. No expression. The mask set, but
Just go. Your job is far from finished, you know.
he's still supportive in that way. It's like friendly competition. So that's why I like it.
The princess.
So I think his dynamic with Link is so much different from all the other champions, and it's cool. It really is. They both have to shoulder a large burden too. So they're relatable in that same way to each other, but the way Revali engages with it is different because he knows Link's, ultimate goal is higher and his ultimate potential. So, okay. I think it's cool. I like Revali. I like the little stories in this game. They're cute. And yeah, Revali's scale is now ready. Well, I kind of forgot we had Urbosa's Fury too. I turned it off at one point and yeah. But there we go. 3 flights on a short timer. It's nice. Always forgetting about Fury. Because I have it disabled. Sometimes I just try and do cool charge attacks and then it kills everything. But would have helped for a lot of things. I just forgot. Oh well. Now the funny thing is, I know we just got a bow. And the bow is really cool. But there's like one really special thing we can get here, post Divine Beast, that we can't for the others. A chest. I know there's weapons after all of them. But technically this one's different. Save. Open it. It's Revali's bow. which of course is in tiers. Minus one key thing. Do you see that blue ribbon on it? It's like a signature Revali flare because he thinks he's cool. You equip it. There. It has its own like ribbon. And in tiers, that ribbon is removed because it's not Revali's bow. It's just kind of like a replica of such. But as far as I've seen from all the other champion weapons, that bow is removed. Because I think they had it in like some cutscenes. I could be wrong. Am I wrong? I'm not sure. I did look at the models though, and none of the things had them. But in this game, in this instance, his weapon has the thing. Also, Tulin's has the rib. Oh, okay. So in tiers maybe. Yeah, it would be a champion's ribbon. It's just funny how Revali's still on. So that's the real reason. It's just, you know, because for champions. But if you pick up any of the others in the game, they don't have the ribbon. So we're not picking up the others. But we're picking up this. Only problem is if we break this one, we can't repair it because we can't pick up the things needed to repair it. I think it needs some flints and like a swallow bow. Things we can't have. So. We gotta accentuate the blue side. Remember, whenever taking a picture, whatever you want to be larger, more focus, you put in the front. Even if it's not like a front-facing picture. Objects in the front, by perspective, are scaled more. So, perspective's nice. Accentuates certain things, like the tip of a weapon or something. Looks cooler than the shaft, so most of the time I try to take that into consideration. Especially when the pictures are so small, you want to accentuate details like that. For some, I just don't mind enough. Like, just like, that's a spiked Boko spear. Just picture however. That is a lot of detail. So, I like that a lot. And yeah, we got the symbol in there. And yeah, I'll try to like match the picture. So like this one was at Rito Village. This one at the Tech Lab. Not all of them make sense for that because it's just wild weapons. But if I can make it work, I'll do it. I like this one coming out of the wall. We took some sillies. I forgot to take a picture of Windblight. I always forget the blights, but you can do the blights again in the DLC, so it's fine. I was too busy killing. Fly Pattern. Whatever. Picture could have been a Revali's landing. That would have just boosted his ego though, so he doesn't need more of that. We did it our own way. It was cool when all three of the stall heads lined up. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Sorry, I have that right there. I took a picture. Like, I was just trying to get the Lizzle right, or no, it was the Moblin, and it just flew. They flew in like perfectly to get that. I didn't keep it in the compendium because that has all three, but just for picture's sake, like yeah. And in the compendium slot, if I would have kept that one, it was all perfectly boxed in for the Moblin entry. And this is the only time I noticed they have different eyes. Moblin red, orange Bokoblin, green Lizzle. Yeah, something like that. Cool. Well, what can we do? We have Guardian armor now. We have shrines to do. It would be nice to get a couple. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 shrines. Oh, 4 shrines. That's like an even amount. Maybe we can do 4 shrines and after that do one final little adventure through some guardians. Get some good parts. I think that could be fun. We have the bow in case things get dicey. Yeah, let's do like a quick shrine binge. So whatever it takes, just get another 4 spirit orbs kind of thing. And then yeah, we had the Great Eagle bow, which is cool. So yeah, most of our bows already in this run. All good. Why did I warp here? We are here. Did I really just do that? I did that. Oh well. Ancient bird aesthetic. Let's go. Shrine adventure. Little one. And then yeah, some guardians. I wonder how far you should push into central. That could be kind of cool. Windmills. For ones like this, yeah, you could, you know, be methodical and illogical and all that silly stuff. Or you can go on top of the shrine. Because when can you ever do this? I'm only skipping a couple of the ones that are like very repeat to me. Because this one you always do because it's in Rito Village. There's like a very set order. If you look at it from the top, you twist like 1, 2, 3, and then boom. It's one of those shrines that's easier to just like think about first and like look at it from the top. But okay. I think that's still fun. Maybe we can throw a test of strength in there too. If we're trying to power up with weapons. Oh yeah, we also can check those Lionels soon too. Because I do want to make sure that we get the things we need. That can be done. And then we go here. Again, more wind things. So it's fitting that we wind bomb through them. That's just in theme. It's a theme run. When applicable, we use the abilities. Just not right now. What was this? Some of them were really cool. They're like kind of mini dungeons. We did one like last stream where it was like paths of electricity and there's a little like elevator mechanism and like an electric floor. I like when they're kind of cut out like that. It integrates puzzles in like a mini dungeon-esque space. Not just like one puzzle room, then two. Okay, this one's simple. Oh, I forgot there's a baby little guardian in here. Mission succeeded. We'll get a restore. That's the best thing about shrines. You have fun. Oh, you have full health too? You don't deserve that. Here, take another one. And another. A little bit of overkill in there? Of course you do. 2, 3. Bye-bye. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, very overkill. Ah, just 2 screws. That's definitely an ancient part. I'll take that. You realizing I don't even have enough money for another ancient armor yet? And even to upgrade it too. I want to get it to level 2, which I think is possible in Breath of the Wild only. We'll just have to see. Shalantui. Alright, it's the Path of Hidden Winds. Oh yeah, it's the Path of Hidden Winds once you take that Hidden Wind. I was like highly considering wind bombing. Like, I'm not gonna be that feral to my health. Okay. Yeah, so our little list for the stream. Finish these few shrines. Check out our Lionels. Only find them if they're scaled, because I do want to get the mighty tier weapons before they scale into Savage. I don't remember the exact windows, but I think I feel like we're pretty close last time we checked, last stream, but they definitely have to be scaled now after Windblight, some Guardian kills, all that. And then, yeah. Guardian Rampage. More parts. Money is also good, too. Yeah, there's like all these little things. So that's kind of what we're doing. We finished our big goal for the day, but still so many little things, because that's less little things to do. So we can focus next stream on, you know, the water area. Because we have the ancient bow for that, which will be handy. Specifically for boarding Rito. Because we could possibly do that without the Zora armor. If we mount in a good place and shoot the shock arrows at the beast from afar. Because technically you can do that Zora armorless. I'm pretty sure the Ancient Bow makes that possible. I've never done it personally, but I'm going to try to see. It'll avoid the need for the Zora armor entirely. Besides having to pick it up for the initial check. We'll see. There we go. We're at 30. Maybe when we eventually make it to Zora's domain, I'll trade in the rest of the hearts. Spirit orbs. Oh, this one. Metal makes a path. I would hope so. Wait. Sorry, no drill shaft again. We use that so quickly. Nice. What was that for? I don't know. I just love doing this. Oh, of course it's up there. Wind bombs are so nice. Wind bombs. That wasn't nice. Here. Fire gem. Go to fire. There we go. Hang with the rocks. Surely a lot of them by now. Uh-oh. Plop. Okay. Anyways. Also for the Rito thing, I'll need a non-range bow to get the drop off. So like the silver bow, okay. Well, I assume for the initial one, maybe I could do ancient bow. I'm not too sure, I'll have to see. I just know there is a way to do it without the armor. But yeah, we'll be getting silver bows, which is nice. So we'll probably use up this one. From having too many or too little bows. A lot. And we go up. Whoa! That doesn't happen ever, and that sucks. And that's fine. So my angle's weird. I could just go to the left side and then hit it straight on. Like I should have done this whole time. We're gonna put you away. What's down there? More lava. That sucks. Whoa! Yeah, I think a straight shot would be better. That's kind of a straight shot. Kind of being the key word. I can't keep getting away with this. Allergies. Get away. Okay. This is the fast road, I promise. Oh, yay! We had a really good one, too. And that's the unfortunate part. So now we have to do it normally. Unless we want to waste one of our foods. Yay, so awesome. The first one was like so amazing too. It was just kind of nuts. Oh. It got it in spirit. You seem like it's stasis, but you can't magnet at the state. It wants you to just go up here first, like the stasis shrine. Oh right, yeah, it doesn't kill its momentum. It doesn't kill it if you don't follow through it. Whatever, I get it. While I'm doing this, update death counter, also update the objective counter, because ancient bow and great eagle bow, so 35. We got those two. We got drill shaft today, and lost drill shaft, and hammer. A lot of which we haven't even used yet. Okay, fine. Obviously, we know that way is slow, so why are we doing it again? Yeah, intended way kills you. At least this way you stay alive, right? Logic. Wow. Logic. I love logic. It's so cool. It's so good. Yeah, me totally forgetting about the stasis thing, where it's like, yeah. It only redirects if you give it like a little bit of kinetic energy. But that was satisfying. Yeah, because there's like, you know, work you have to put into it. It's not like bringing a rocket shield into a tier shrine. Although handy for just like a rush if you're just trying to do that. It's a high risk, high reward with the wind bomb. And that's cool. Otherwise, I'll just do these normally. It's just some of them, it's like, I've done a lot, and like, what if we tried wind bombing? That's kind of fun. Other times, though, it's kind of fun to try to see if you can do them like runeless or bowless in some cases. What is this? I think this one's a minor test of strength. We could honestly hit a major soon. It's like, why not? We'll see. There's also the Akala Citadel. There's a lot of things. But I think the Lionel doing this after this is a must, just so we can see the scaling progress. And then we'll kill some ancient enemies. Oh no, this one's Sunken Scoop. Okay. Another one I see a lot. I don't think this way you can get over the gate. We can still be silly. I like being silly. Sunken Scoop. You maybe could cheese this one. Because yeah, anyone could just scoop up a couple things. That's silly stuff. I'm feeling cheesy. So it's possible with precision. Oh, that was too close, actually. Intentionally making a high one's gonna be hard. That was not high. Okay. You have to drop the other bomb sooner. You have to angle them right. Yeah, I just want to give it a couple goes. I'm not gonna put everything into this one, but like that. High up and too high up. Okay. If it's too soon, it just blows you up. Caught in the shockwave, not the blast. That's probably good. I was too soon with the second bomb. So compared to a lot of the others, I'm like finding a happy medium. It's so hard for me to control because it would basically be frame perfect, and that's why I never do consistent. That's not high enough? No. That one that we did in the last run was so high. This could be a death though. If I plop weird. Too late, but I'm gonna try it anyways. I'm really glad we checked the autosave location. It didn't even save after the shrine. That's a thing. It can save, not... You can lose a whole shrine's worth of progress if you die. Wait, that's... I thought it always autosaved after this. Come to think of it, no. So I'm glad that we didn't mess that up. Screw it though, I'm just gonna eat. I'll give it like 2 more. Worth celebrating, not dying. Oh yeah, perfect. It's still... I feel like it's only higher previously because we had more room to go high. If that makes sense. So technically we could angle... I don't know. That... I feel like this one's not possible. At least easily. One more. I promise. It's this or nothing. And I don't mind if it's nothing. It just have to get through it. No! The topic. No, we would have hit the side. Yeah. But why stop? Stop until you drop, or whatever it's called. That one felt like a... Was that just me going crazy, or would I have gone over that if I didn't hit the thingy? could Cryonis block. That's a smidge more, but we're also closer, you know? But the angle could be different. Could, being the key word. The only thing is, if you want more distance, theoretically, if you go in for my diagonal, it would just have to be very precise, wouldn't it? More height and diagonal. Oh, no, that's not. Wait, but from here? Theoretically, you get more height this way if you're going not straight into it. But we're really just talking about smidgens here, aren't we? This one. That's speed, though. That was some crazy speed. I feel like it just, yeah. We're getting a little more height this way, but also we're getting closer. Okay. Aim with the scope. No. It would be beyond my skill level and patience. I'm sorry. Too precise. Like, we could be here for 20 more minutes doing that, I feel. Executive decision. Scoop. Speedrun strat for this one is uses a bomb to get downwards momentum, swim under the doorway. So just a full-on glitch. That's kind of wild. And I kind of dig it. Maybe we can do it on this one, though. Maybe. Maybe, just maybe. And I believe. No, that's... Why did I believe? I question my beliefs. What if we did something like silly, like sink? Yeah, it's not gonna work the way I want it to, because you have to be close too. Yeah, there's that lip too. The other one didn't have that lip. I guess you could try there though. Once. I love when it doesn't work out. More opportunities to make it work next time. Yippee. Okay. There we go. Perfect, spicy, and okay. That's hey. I'm the thing now. Well, we made it on here. Do we consider that a win? It doesn't do anything. It can be a win though. It certainly can't be a win. Can be a win. I'm sorry. I wanted to be crazy, but I guess I have to be normal. Yeah. All my rage built up. And then scoop. Oh, right. You know, I thought about that. And fast. And force. Yep. We're violent. And the water might sink. But it's like, pay attention to that, because the water sinks holistically throughout the shrine. Meaning it shrinks here too. Yippee. That's cool. It's like paying attention, like, oh wait, did that change the whole shrine? Silver longsword. Yeah, because this is a silver weapon. One of the few name change allowed ones. We're gonna assume you're dying soon. Allegedly. And I'm fine with that. And wait, it has max modifier. Yeah, durability up. Which for the silver longsword, because now I can see these. Because in Breath of the Wild, all the modifier ranges are unique to each weapon. It's not like a stat between 5 and 10, like how it is in Tears. In this game, certain weapons are better for attack or durability. You'll never know for the durability because it's kind of hidden. But a silver longsword. 1 second. Silver longsword. Yeah, 22 attack. Normal 30 durability. Wait. Let's just highlight it all. Okay, so these ones aren't too crazy. But it seems like this one's much better for attack. So. Because they can get a max plus 19, almost doubling it. But for durability, it just adds between 7 and 14 points. So we have no way of telling what this is. But yeah, attack is better, but it's also a rare modifier. But it's cool to know. We're gonna objective count that though. 36. Cool. We're gonna put that in the blue because it's a blue weapon. Zora. Makes sense, totally. It's kind of big. Can you get the whole thing in the shot, please? Why not? It's got the extra glow because the modifier. It's kind of cool. Yep, the thing always dances. I love this thing. The dancing bowl. It's iconic. Oh, whoa. Ooh. Wow. I'll leave it a present. Just have it like jiffying up the popcorn. Just the one, I guess. I guess that can happen. Breath of the Wild designs are so good for the weapons. I agree. Ugh, 1 second. Gotta readjust my chair. There we go. We're doing good. But yeah, I think that's the end of our Shrine little binge. So now we should check on the Lionels and then ancient stuff. Why am I getting compendium photos? Just because it'll look cool when you have it all. Because compendium's only tedious because you're taking just with the quantity of pictures is so much. But in this run, it's only a small fraction of everything. So you're not doing like all the animal pictures and like materials and stuff. That would take so much time. We're just having a very focused kind of list of things that, you know, are exclusive. So a lot of gaps, but it kind of highlights, hopefully by the end, like, here's all the stuff that's only in this game. Didn't move on. And we'll see it all soon. Materials, oof. I think there was only going to be one here. I think it's going to be the hardy snail. And the durian. I just forgot a picture of that. Because, yeah, the monster horns don't count and such. They do in Tears because they're special, but not all the monster parts, just like the horns, because they're like the main attachments. So, yeah, there's that. Really quick, yeah, I do want to check on the Lionels to see if they're scaled. Now that we were literally getting modifiers on stuff like that. So I feel like we're at a point where... you know, the scaling will kick off for that. You need some of those weapons to fight the Lionels, get other ones. But more arrows ultimately too. So that's good. Yeah. I'll be kind of amazed, but I think the way it's structured, because most people don't see Mighty Lionel equipment in their playthroughs, because it's just like, it scales out of it so fast. You might see some Lionels at the start. They're like scary and you don't encounter them. But a lot of people won't work up to the courage until a very late game to take them on. And you're gonna miss the mid-tier Lionel weapons. So we'll see what the case is here. I'm kind of in between the two, aren't? Oh wait, no. The first one's here. I don't remember. Okay, what Lionel are you? Are you still the base one? Wait, is that Mighty? You have a Mighty! Wait, that's mighty, right? I'm not going crazy. I need to make sure. Why am I going crazy? I'm gonna put it on screen. Yeah, wait. Please pull up. That looks a little different than normal, right? I'm not going crazy about that. No, that's a normal crusher. Yeah, that's normal. Because if you notice, the ends don't have anything special on them. Mighty is like more defined. Okay. So it's not mighty yet. But if you kill some Lionel, Guardians, don't get killed by the Lionel, we should be fine. What are good Guardians to kill? I could kill the Citadel ones. Those ones you don't want to parry. You do want an Ancient Arrow. So maybe we should work on that. Bye-bye. Getting out of there. Also, the Crusher scales separately from the Lionels themselves. That's true. That's because of, like, the point system. So everything scales on, like, its own tuition. But yeah, looking at the Crusher in his back, it didn't scale. The Lionel didn't scale either. So. The Colosseum? Maybe. See, the thing is, I need both the Spear and the Crusher, though. And this area has a Spear and a Crusher. Maybe I could have checked the Spears. We'll do it afterwards. Alright, the swamp area near Terrytown is good, too. Maybe after the Citadel, we'll hit that. Okay, first things first. It's 400, but the thing is, the Skywatchers are so annoying to parry because most lasers don't land back in the eye. So just for taking them on, ultimately this is really worth it. I know you can buy more, or you can find more at the castle, but we're not quite there yet. So in the meantime, that. And then plus if you combine it with this, every body shot with an Ancient Arrow does 500 damage. Eye shot instantly kills. So if we can hit the eye with the normal bow, 3 shots with this will also kill a Guardian. So that's also handy. Weapons. We should not put those on. So I think, I'm sorry, I have like allergies. My nose is itching. It's a little annoying, but it's spring. So I'm gonna really quick check the the Spear Lionel, which I believe is higher on the path. I can do a little search though. Let's do object map, which is in the description. Lionel. Oh, it was, okay. It is higher. So I want to make sure the Spear Lionel hasn't scaled. Also, the Blue Colosseum Lionel should have a mighty? Okay. Well, in that case, that'll be good, because as long as I don't do Rito before going there, I can see it. Okay. Awesome wind bombs. See, it looks like we're going really high, but we're still clearing a lot of horizontal distance for that. Which is what made that one shrine hard. Because you eventually get the height, but you need horizontal distance to get there. That spear is a normal Lionel spear, right? Oh, wait, right, we had the mighty Lionel spear. Oh, right, because we killed just a Lionel that naturally spawned with the one, but I don't think there's scale to it. Nope, okay. So that's a normal Lionel spear, so that's not scaled either. But I had a mighty because one of them just starts with the mighty. So, wait until the last second because it's fun. What if he can? I don't think he can get hitting that. I don't know if that shockwave was big enough to hit us. Who knows? Yeah, the body shot will be nice. So yeah, it depends on what your situation is. If you're really in a panicle, of 3 shots, nice. And yeah, this has faster draw and range, so than an normal bow. Okay, we might as well take on the Citadel. I think it's kind of cool. Because yeah, we have ancient arrows for that. There's not more than 6 Skywatchers. We can get some parts on there. I'm pretty okay with this. Guardian. Hello. Can you not hear me in this rain? I wouldn't blame you. It's a little muggy out. Maybe it's the elevation. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe he's sick. Maybe he's napping. Did he get boarded? Where is? I don't see him on the map. Wait. He must have gotten boarded. Okay. Always surf on paths. You don't take durability if you stay on the path. Nice, not gonna suck. He might have gotten boarded, but I just don't know how. Did he die? Take horse. What? 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 Huh? I can't get him back either. I can't get carrots. What? At what point did this happen? No, I literally can't get carrots to revive him. Oof, the Guardian died. Is this an omen because I said I was just gonna kill Guardians? Well, now I have to take my revenge. How and what? That's a great question. I would have reloaded. Let's see. Did it get shoot by a stray arrow when it was somewhere? A monster attacked it. I wind bomb with it nearby, and the final bomb did enough damage to kill it. Well, I guess we're flying solo. Revenge on the Guardians. Also, the first time's free. Is the first time free? I thought it was always the carrots. My horse kept getting hit with bomb arrows on the bridge with the spikes on it. That's true, but I got away. So unless I wind bomb was too close and the explosion of that killed him. Because he was still there. I rode him away. That's how I got away. Isn't it? Could have been light. That would be so weird. But, I mean, yeah. Well, for now, I'm just going to focus on taking my frustrations out. On these guys. Kind of had enough of them. What is my highest damage weapon? One that'll actually kill, please. Okay, what are you? Spiked mop. We had one of these. Never mind. Only like the one tier of these weapons we keep getting. Yeah, I guess. I'll loot the cart, perchance. Can I not loot this cart? Everything's being sad and not working, and you need 1,000 rupees to unlock the horse god too? Well, maybe a free revive. Okay. Whatever. In the meantime, what? Oh, there's a weapon. I was like, what was that? Nope. That's easier. We do need a picture too. Giant ancient. I mean, everything's good. I want more parts to get cool stuff and upgrade that cool stuff. You're gonna eat the fish. You're gonna eat the fish. Eat the fish. Doesn't bother me any. It really doesn't. Okay. This guy though. You just go boomy zoomy off the cliff. He's about to shoot the bomb too. That's the silliest part. You go off. Big damage. Ooh, wow. Love seeing that actual damage stat of what they're doing. He's tumbled. Can't even see him, but I saw him like for a second. Oof to him. Little baby picture. Yeah, because it got the thingy in there. Album. Those are particularly like good. Oh, that one is. Whatever. What if you get a double kill? Maybe? Oh, we did it! No way! We got both like that! I saw my opportunity. And we took it. Okay, hopefully I can still loot them. Sorry, that was, I didn't expect for that to line up, literally. It's kind of a gamble whether it's not despawned or not. But I had to do what I had to do. Oh, that's high up. Crap. Not a fan of that, especially not in the rain. It would be fine elsewhere. We have 2 stamina, so that's better than not 2. That's kind of a safe haven. Oh, wait a second. I'm being silly, aren't I? It's almost having like an ability that'll help with this. Very much so. Ooh, all the parts. Yay. Oh, even the best. Cool. Now, is the other guy still here? That's a maybe. It would be like up here though. Yeah. I feel like the kill itself was our reward. Yeah. It could have just despawned because we're so far. Damn. Still kind of cool though. Oh wait, and for this we can go with a little bit of stealth. So we can stealth at full speed without death. Okay, there's gonna be a multi-step process here. What? Why do you wait? You know what? We have this. Came from the cold area. This is kind of a... He did not even wind that up. It just touched a little pointy. I was admiring just the whole aesthetic of it all. Okay, wow. How nice of them to actually give us a fair warp. That doesn't feel real. Yeah, like this. Oh my god. This actually kind of is. I don't know. Why do I dig this so much? It's like Plague Knight or something. Wait, I actually kind of, it was only a fit by circumstance, but, it actually is kind of cool. You know, the chest doesn't glow, but not everything has to. The Sheikah like kind of makes up for that. It's kind of an aesthetic. I like it. It was only meant to be practical, too. It doesn't line up like that ever. Ooh, not one of those, maybe. They're gonna be silly about it. I'll show them silly. Maybe we can get in quick enough. Okay, nope. Boop. Boop. Did that work? It didn't work. Because they are awful. We go like that, and we go... I'm sorry. This is sillier. Oh, wow. An overkill-y. Do we just keep up with this one? I think so. You don't see me, right? Right, it's a big stun. We'll chain lock this guy. Because it's fun. Oh! What? I have to see this one. What happened? Okay, obviously that was cool. Am I going crazy? What happened? I got like... Did I get like kick flipped? But it... Yeah. Imagine if I died in that moment though. Wouldn't be the first bogus death, but... It happens like that sometimes, I guess. We're gonna use the spear up. There we go. That ragdolls. That's just a spiked. But also, it's fine. Cause... There we go. A little stun lock. We'll switch back. It certainly is a strategy. Like, might as well kill him at this point. So recharges. Oh. I mean, he would. That was a nice finisher. I have to admit there. Bit overkill for what you're getting, but it's just kind of fun. Also, yeah, Dark Souls combat. I've played Elden Ring before. That game's like very technical. That's the problem. This is cool where it's like you don't have to be technical, but it pays off when you eventually get there. Souls games are like, you have to be perfect with everything or you die. So it's a little too hard for me personally. I love the room for error. It makes for sillies. But death in a Souls game is just disappointing. Death in a Zelda game is kind of funny. I am restarting that under the pretext that I want to get the loot. Let's not be a bad sport. Because there's a core. We can run back up. It's fine. Yay! I love cores. I think you can get the giants from them. I'm just getting unlucky. Maybe it's not bad that we're down here because I can get more stuff. Okay. Ultimately, this was a very silly experience. There we go. Yeah, we're not managing no hit, not at all. Too clumsy. But yeah, we've technically done a permadeath. That's only because I was very much in control of the situation and knew it will be fine. Because the theme was a skeleton run. Because like a skeleton on his last life. And it would be hard, but it would only be permadeath to certain points because with the armor upgraded to a certain level and enough hardy food to tank hit, there wasn't a single hit in the game that could one-shot me. So it was really realistically only permadeath for like the first like hour or two, like getting off the plateau, getting enough hardy endurance to take a hit, and then when we had the skeleton set, we were already free of a one-shot. So with all your items allowed, it is a lot easier. It just didn't run like this. It's like there isn't a consequence for death. If we die, we die, kind of thing. But if you're really trying to avoid the death, which I just wanted to do it once. We technically did die once in it, like at the start though. But we did do a permadeath, so I can say I did it, but never again. And yeah, it went very well. Yeah, there is Rivali's... Oh wait, is it ready? Like all 3 charges? I love that because he uses up a gale and then you don't get it back and then you're dying for that. Or just dying out of my way. We could just gale, yeah, to the top. Oh well. Oh, the crate! There's the big crates. I love the crates. And there's a Korok. We don't need that though. I forgot there was a bonk crate here. That's kind of cool. Wait, what if I did something awesome? I like being awesome sometimes. You get up. But you stay here. You're kind of cool. So my goal is I want to hit it like, I want it to angle. So it goes forward a little bit. Ooh, maybe not with that tree in the way. That could literally mess up this whole operation. Oh. And we're gonna give that a little kick. We gotta ride this thing up. Yeah. Yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And then bomb. Were we supposed to be crouching on it? Probably. Or maybe we just ride the side. No, I think we crouch. Or maybe we ride the side. Who am I to say? I don't do this very often. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Crouch and damn. It's not my fault, clearly. I wonder if they made it up safely though. I probably could have done it with one less hit, maybe. Perchance. Would've, could've, should've kind of thing. What is health bar up here? Oh, because he's here. We're gonna get this. Actually, I'm not confident. Where are my crates? Crates first, battle later. The proper order of things. I feel like the crates still could be here. Do you think so? Yeah, maybe not. I kind of thought like a maybe. I was too hopeful. Really? My crates! I wanted that. I kind of really did. I feel like one less hit. Maybe if I cling to the side though instead? I'm not too good at stasis launching. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I could give it another go. Like, what am I losing? Because they should be respawned by now. Yep, there we go. So they definitely did go too far. So 5 hits? Or we could just say 4 hits, right? Right? Okay, same thing. Because if I can use it for that above area, that'll be kind of cool. I would kind of like that. One, 2, 3, 4. Because the bomb will add a bit. This could be something, right? Hi! Don't like you, really. Just like auto fires. Oh, it's already back. I want to take it up. I'm really determined now. We just get the angle better. But also maybe, and hear me out, if I cling the side. It needs one more. So 5. I don't care if we use up this weapon doing it. We'll get a lot more in the Zora area up ahead. Yes, we are gonna get hit. Am I worried? A little bit. I could have done it though, right? Maybe it's up there. It's about to greet us gently. But I have a snack with it. I don't know. It's one less hit, so the odds of it actually going totally out of bounds are pretty low. I just want the crate. That's such a simple ask. Oh, I was like, hi, crate. I'm like, oh, you're not the crate. Where's our save? We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. It's like I had to take care of you. Bad karma, maybe. What it all boils down to. To be or not to be the crate. No more Gale. I think we're out of thoughts. Okay. Not so much for my crate tactic, but realistically, there's a few different ways to do this. And how'd that not break? Okay. Here's something I wanted to do. Sorry, it's gonna hit us either way. I think it's just how the object is. Sideways, on top of it, jumping, whatever. Alright. Well, I forgot about this guy earlier, but usually you loot them normally by pressing search. Like that. Oh yeah, metal weapon trick works for everything. But not this one specifically. Okay. So this one is fixed because it's not meant to spool up. Whoopsies. Screw you too. And thank you, Rivali. That's okay. You know, we really did try. The pot. Wait, the pot, it shattered. Come on, the pot literally rolled into a shattering. Oh, he's gonna burn. He almost did. Oh, there we go. Okay, dance around. Pick up your sillies. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Yay. And it's kind of a cool tower because you could just Rivali's Gale over it, but it has kind of like a puzzle to do it. And I kind of like the puzzle. We killed some guardians though, and I'm pretty happy about that. You know, if we weren't able to loot one of them. Justice for our own guardian that died earlier. Right, this one. Yeah, I didn't know the whole throw thing. You could just... Doesn't take extra durability. But yeah, usually against enemies will shatter it. This one's just built different. Good enough. Basically did the bridge. There's probably like night weapons we can't have, right? Yeah. Oh, I'll take it. He's got that secret room. Do you have a dragon bone weapon? That I believe you do. Oh, that would incinerate it. Wait, maybe. Oh, I got this. Oh. No! What? You idiot. Oh wait, if I wanted his weapon, I could have just... I should have let him come to me first. Give me the weapon, give me the weapon. Critical it! Dragon Bun Club. Wait, I want you. Why am I doing this? Ugh. Oh, wow. That's one way to do it. Sorry, food. I'm gonna have to eat you. I forgot about something though. Ah, maybe not on that. This is kind of a utility. We literally have an axe. I don't believe in him. Axe time. Oh, right, the stupid thing. It can't cut chests. That's cool. It's literally just for that. I think they made it better in tiers, the secret room. Who am I to remember? Right, the official way up is doing a little silly maneuver. Yeah, you gotta go on top of this thing. Uh-oh. You're a sword guy, luckily. It's like the official way. Because, you know, this game only has one solution for everything. And there we go. That's how you officially get up. Here's there's another secret room below. Is that for the cave, right? I like how that's embellished. Just with the area. Of course, Citadel Tower doesn't feel nearly as cool, but it does add that little element to it. I guess my only wish was that the cave of the Citadel actually like reflected like maybe the interior of the Citadel. Like, you know, like the Royal Hidden Passage in Tiers, like it's like a night chamber. Like it's a cave that connects the two town areas, or the castle and the town, but it's like night themed because it's like the passageway of the castle. Like I wish the cave under here would have been like, you know, like the barracks of like the Citadel, because it was a literal Hyrulean military fortress. It's just kind of a cave in that game. I feel like it's the one cave with a lot of missed potential, because it could have been like the ruins of like a barracks or a storage room, stuff like that. But well, this is nice. And hello, Guardian. Got some cool Guardian stuff. A lot of little things. But it'll be nice for powering up. And speaking of the castle, I do kind of want to go there, because there is an armor set there that has a unique ability in just this game. The Royal Guard set, which allows cheaper climb hops and swim dashes, which is really cool. And yeah, it'll be nice. Also, I forgot to get the Xenoblade set, didn't I, today? I was kind of thinking of that. I did. Right, because I did go back, but then it didn't work. So another night, we'll have to get that. I'm just trying to do it before the water area. Yeah, that kind of slipped out of my mind. But yeah, eventually next in the run, I think the castle could be cool. Thank you. Was that something I could have pushed? I hope not. No, because it's definitely glued, because it would fall off the tower otherwise. Yeah. Definitely glued. Yeah, maybe castle, because then we can get a bunch of stuff. But eventually next goal, maybe like near the end of next stream or the beginning of the following, we'll do Rito for a third Divine Beast, Mipha's Grace for healing. But yeah, in terms of like more ancient powering up, probably some like little things. Obviously Amiibos every day for the potential good stuff. Another little Durian trip, because we have two spots. We have Satori and the jungle now. And yeah, let's keep accumulating like, you know, a net big profit, because we're going to need this to tank through the whole Verdania section. It's going to be crazy. We're going to need a lot, but we'll definitely have a lot of hearts for that. A lot of meals. Because the more max hearts we have, the more each of these dishes are effective. Because it's a full restore. So, yeah. Shame I can't have the travel medallion to put on top of the mountain. It would be so handy. And it sucks because, yeah, the travel medallion does return. Which is like, damn. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week. So I think maybe an attempted castle siege could be cool. Getting, you know, the armor on top of the mountain that I forgot. More amiibos, a little stocking up, some shrines, and eventually kind of pushing away to Rito. And we'll see how that goes. So not a guarantee we'll do Rito next stream, but if not, we'll definitely do it the following stream, and then we'll be one big step close. So thank you everyone for watching. This is a lot of fun. See you next week, same time. And I'm really excited. We're finishing this before Switch 2 comes out, and I'm very excited. So thanks again. Have a good one.